Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is a story about what if Deku joined Helluva boss as an assassin part 2. If you guys enjoy this what if and want to see part 3, comment down below and let me know before I start. Please do support for more awesome content and leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also share this video with your friends and check out the description in my playlist. The author of the story 𝗳𝗵𝗃 from WhatIf. So let's start the video. Somewhere in 𝗵𝘃𝗃 we see 4 people inside a old house with a flashlight looking for a old drawing demon summon circle. 𝗳𝗃𝗁, tell me again, why are we still trying to find that demon summon circle? 𝗳𝗃𝗁 sigh. Because I want to ask him something about what the F is he doing at UA? Wait, you mean he was there too? 𝗳𝗃𝗁 nod. As a sniper I think, anyway keep looking for it 𝗵𝗃. 𝗵𝗃 looked to 𝗳𝗃𝗁 who stiff up about what happened. 𝗵𝗃 come and comfort her along with 𝗵𝗃. 𝗳𝗃𝗁 sigh. Sorry about that Red, but you have to move on about it even it's hard. 𝗳𝗃𝗁 sigh. Yeah, I know but I feeling good expect Baku bro, he's still shock as a ghost. 𝗳𝗃𝗁 snort. Serve him right? 𝗵𝗃. Okay, 𝗳𝗃𝗁 I'm going to stop you there before you say any more F up things. 𝗳𝗃𝗁 roll eyes. Whatever. See a red circle under a wardrobe. Hey guys, I found it. The other 3 come and look down. 𝗳𝗃𝗁. Okay guys, stand back, I got this. Give 𝗵𝗃 his flashlight, then he lift up the wardrobe flip to other side. 𝗵𝗃, babe, do it little louder, I don't think's all neighborhood doesn't hear it. 𝗵𝗃 nod. 𝗳𝗃𝗁 smile sheepily. Sorry babe. 𝗳𝗃𝗁, yeah, right when you guys F, I can hear you from a mile away, and 𝗵𝗃 I hear you saying, oh god F me hard baby, F me this slot like that. 𝗵𝗃 blush mess along with 𝗳𝗃𝗁 and 𝗵𝗃. 𝗵𝗃, how did you interrupted by 𝗳𝗃𝗁 show her quirks. 𝗳𝗃𝗁, now, let's summon him. They all place a candle around the circle and one in center. Then all surround the circle and sit down. 𝗵𝗃 ask worry, 𝗳𝗃𝗁 are you sure it's really good idea to ask the killer about this? 𝗳𝗃𝗁 say with no worry, don't worry, I beat him with words before and I can still beat him again. Whisper to ear, if not we can always use our powers to stop him. 𝗵𝗃 nod and 𝗳𝗃𝗁 look back, other they nod ready. 𝗳𝗃𝗁 then say a word of demon language, then like this happen and no pot in the middle, just a candle and other around the circle, all black hand go to middle and started to wrap around each other, then a human-like demon appear. Then Izuku arrive. Izuku open his eyes and look around the room, he see new face, old face and never want to meet face. Izuku sigh heavily and look at 𝗳𝗃𝗁. Izuku, what do you want beach? 𝗳𝗃𝗁 eyes twitch, I have somewhere else to go, people to kill, so keep things short and ask away. 𝗳𝗃𝗁, oh, for a past months you changed so much, than before. Izuku stretch his arm and float in air. Yeah, well when you are killing and F so well in hell for years, people get to change. 𝗳𝗃𝗁, that I see, but. Izuku, flat. 𝗳𝗃𝗁 blush, pervert. Izuku, witch. 𝗳𝗃𝗁, idiot. Izuku, beach. 𝗳𝗃𝗁, mother, cut off by 𝗳𝗃𝗁. Okay, let's stop the insulting words each other and get back to why 𝗳𝗃𝗁 want to talk. Izuku/𝗳𝗃𝗁, hump and look away each other. 𝗵𝗃 and 𝗳𝗃𝗁 sigh. 𝗵𝗃 ask curious. Okay, can you guys tell me how 𝗳𝗃𝗁 and him know each other? 𝗵𝗃, what that? 𝗳𝗃𝗁, I tell her babe, fake cough is go like this. Flashback watch and think Izuku making a contract to kill 𝗳𝗃𝗁 dad, but 𝗳𝗃𝗁 refuse and add 𝗵𝗃 and 𝗳𝗃𝗁 also there. In Beetlejuice name add Izuku. Also add a tail place in string. Izuku not ghost but a demon, people can't see him because he is still weak. Also why is he human world? The answer is simple, he bored down in hell and come up here for a fun contract. He also didn't possess 𝗵𝗃 and 𝗳𝗃𝗁 but use his power from Thanatos. He lied to 𝗳𝗃𝗁, 𝗵𝗃 and 𝗳𝗃𝗁 so they could not his true power. He was there at house because of 𝗵𝗃 and 𝗳𝗃𝗁 contract but end up cancel after Izuku trip himself and fall down. Also 𝗳𝗃𝗁 dad is AFer because after 𝗳𝗃𝗁 mom die in villain hand, her dad marry another woman so she leave her house and stay with 𝗵𝗃. Flashback and 𝗳𝗃𝗁, and that how it's happen, finish explain 𝗵𝗃. 𝗵𝗃 look 𝗳𝗃𝗁 with sad face because she didn't know, so she hug her best friend say sorry while 𝗳𝗃𝗁 say is okay. Izuku roll eyes and still curious about 𝗳𝗃𝗁 dad. Hey, did your daddy die after you pushed me off that building? 𝗳𝗃𝗁, he is F alive and so well, why do you ask? 𝗵𝗃, 𝗳𝗃𝗁 and 𝗵𝗃 look him curious. Izuku shrug. He is a but pervert and I though I should kill him because he better off for the world so new kid like you can have a real good parents? 𝗳𝗲𝗄𝗃 roll eyes. Attempted sound may be, but no I will kill him myself or make him shame, when I become the best #1 hero in the world. 𝗵𝗃, yeah. 𝗳𝗲𝗄𝗃, so womanly. 𝗵𝗃, that is sprit my friends. Izuku snort, hero, like even a real hero existed in the first place? 𝗵𝗃, what do you mean? Izuku, if you want some answer lady, try asking that beach from your school. 𝗳𝗲𝗄𝗃, you mean Izumi Yagi right? Izuku, teach, don't use her full name, I hate hearing the last one even from someone's mouth. 𝗵𝗃, why? Izuku, if you want to know ask that beach, pinky. 𝗵𝗃 pout, not you too, why is everyone calling me a pinky, everyone look at her, did they have to answer but, don't answer it. Izuku, now, tell me what do you want to ask and be done with it, I have to do something later. 𝗳𝗲𝗄𝗃, that's something have to do with killing the human. Izuku, yes so. 𝗵𝗃, then tell us about why were you and you. A school. Izuku roll eyes, I go whatever I want and kill whoever I kill lady and you have no author on me because I'm dead. 𝗳𝗲𝗄𝗃, he got a point. 𝗵𝗃 slap his head ouch, why did you hit me? 𝗵𝗃, just making sure Denki stupid didn't poses you. 𝗳𝗲𝗄𝗃, that mean babe and my friend 𝗵𝗃 is not dumb just a loose screw. 𝗵𝗃, 𝗳𝗲𝗄𝗃, 𝗵𝗃 and Izuku look at him blink twice Izuku, where the difference in that? 𝗳𝗲𝗄𝗃 thinks up and about to say but 𝗳𝗲𝗄 cut him off 𝗳𝗲𝗄, we are getting nowhere, look Izuku, just tell us why you kill the villain in front of Katsumi, Katsuki, to do, 𝗳𝗲𝗄, Toru and Yuga? Izuku, like I said why did you care which I kill, look upside down at 𝗳𝗲𝗄𝗃 growl, then she breath in and out, tell us Izuku or me and my friends will make you talk? Izuku laugh, you for hurt me. Huh, is that some kind of sick joke? 𝗵𝗃, no, we can and we will hurt you if you don't started to answer us. 𝗳𝗲𝗄𝗃/𝗵𝗃, but how can we hurt him, he is AF ghost you know? Izuku laugh hard, oh man, you girls are so hilarious, if you thinks you can hurt me with that ghost power, then you are dead wrong. 𝗳𝗲𝗄𝗃, ghost power? 𝗵𝗃, is that some kind of new power? Izuku, oh you two didn't know but look like these two know. 𝗳𝗲𝗄 and 𝗵𝗃 look 𝗳𝗲𝗄 and 𝗵𝗃 who eyes wide. 𝗵𝗃, how did you cut off by 𝗳𝗲𝗄𝗃, why you have grown, your power have grown up? Izuku started to laugh hard and all the windows, doors slam against with the frame making 𝗳𝗲𝗄, 𝗵𝗃, 𝗳𝗲𝗄 and 𝗵𝗃 freak out. Then they see Izuku's shadow become big and sallow up the whole room making the room completely dark expect one candle in middle light up the room. Now tell me 𝗳𝗲𝗄 how are you going to get an answer from me now, speak from the dark with a deep demon voice 𝗳𝗲𝗄 answer brave. Like I said, tell me what I want and you can go or we will still kick your butt? Laugh hard, even it's mean losing your friends. 𝗳𝗲𝗄 and 𝗵𝗃 feel something behind their back and squeak at the same time. 𝗳𝗲𝗄 yell, 𝗵𝗃, Fred, are you Oka? 𝗵𝗃, white. 𝗳𝗲𝗄, just a breeze hit our back. 𝗵𝗃, then why 𝗳𝗲𝗄 squeak like a girl? 𝗳𝗲𝗄 yell, I can't help it Oka. 𝗵𝗃, hey guys. Where 𝗳𝗲𝗄? Both look around and didn't see 𝗳𝗲𝗄. Anymore the three started to yell but didn't hear her voice or Izuku voice. Far away from the group, Izuku asking 𝗳𝗲𝗄 of why he wanna know and 𝗳𝗲𝗄 say the same things until Izuku had enough. Fine, if you don't give me a reason, then I also don't, we can stuck here forever in the dark place. That I can't have it, come out from 𝗳𝗲𝗄 body and stand beside her 𝗳𝗲𝗄, Ember. Oh, so this a ghost of Ember, circle around Ember as wind, an unpopular high school girl who strongly dreamed of one day becoming a rock star. Ember eyes wide, why know me? Yes, I look into you more than other ghost. 𝗳𝗲𝗄, why did you do that? Simple, she and I are alike we both want to become something in the world but people around us don't really appreciate what we do, touch 𝗳𝗲𝗄's shoulder and whisper into her ear like yourself too. 𝗳𝗲𝗄, I'm not me and Ember are nothing like you. Then I will tell you a story of a Ember life. The room change into old school day Ember an unpopular high school girl who strongly dreamed of one day becoming a rock star. One day, a boy asked her out to the movies. She waited all night for him to show up, saying, he's just running late. When morning came and he still didn't show up, 𝗵𝗃 gave up on waiting and went home. She was so exhausted that she fell asleep and didn't wake up when her house mysteriously caught on fire. She died in the flames, which possibly gave her the name 𝗵𝗃 and her song Remember. Everything go back to black and 𝗳𝗃 look 𝗵𝗃 with sad eyes. 𝗵𝗃 sigh and hug tight 𝗳𝗃. They both hug tight. Of course, you still didn't know who your killer is. 𝗵𝗃, yeah, I still don't know who the F did that. But I do. 𝗵𝗃 and 𝗳𝗃 eyes wide and look whatever F he is. 𝗳𝗃, how did you F know? Dear, I know because I been into the library of soul memory, or you people call it Reaper. 𝗵𝗃 eyes wide. How the F did you get in there? No one, I mean no heaven, hell or ghost can't even go near there. Simple, I'm different from all of you and library keeper like me because of my soul. 𝗵𝗃 and 𝗳𝗃 rise eyes brown. Anyway, we can forgot about the question of why I'm there at you. And I can give 𝗵𝗃 killer info. So what is going to be? 𝗵𝗃 looked down. I am cut of by 𝗳𝗃. Tell me about who 𝗵𝗃 killer, and also does killer she have descent people? 𝗵𝗃 eyes wide look 𝗳𝗃. 𝗂𝗃? 𝗳𝗃 smile at her. At least I can do this for you. After all you been my side after that accident. 𝗵𝗃 smirk. 𝗂𝗃, you the best, fist punch. Okay then, but descent, chuckle, it will shock you both if I tell you. 𝗳𝗃, let's worry about that later. 𝗵𝗃, yeah, though even if the killer descent is 𝗂𝗃, I will never hurt her. Your choice, the killer of 𝗵𝗃 is that boy who call out for you and his buddy. 𝗳𝗃/𝗵𝗃, I knew it. Shrug, and the descent is Bakugo, Yagi and 𝗳𝗃 family? 𝗳𝗃 eyes wide and 𝗵𝗃 sigh 𝗵𝗃. Of course 𝗳𝗃 family in it. 𝗳𝗃, wait you knew. 𝗵𝗃, no, but I can guess from this demon whisper. 𝗳𝗃, oh, so you want to kill me? 𝗵𝗃, like hell I would do that, and beside, I have a reason to kill your old man too now. 𝗳𝗃 smirk, you right about that? Now that is done, I'm F out. A green fireball past 𝗳𝗃, 𝗵𝗃 and Thanatos. Thanatos sigh and see Mina, 𝗳𝗃 and Momo ghost. Like this but have BB you know and thinks as a Momo Thanatos. Look like your friends here to cutie? All go back to normal and the circle disappear along with it. Ghost Momo then hug her friend and 𝗳𝗃 answer all of them she oka and how she didn't get answer but got to know something. Then 𝗳𝗃 introduce her ghost. Then Momo and 𝗳𝗃 tell their friends how they were possessed by a ghost in accident at Momo parents' company. Momo DNA was possessed as a ghost in her body while 𝗳𝗃 was possessed by a contract with 𝗵𝗃. Next day at you. After the villain attack at you, 𝗳𝗃 is walking free around the U. As a security guard, and when staff or students ask what his quirks is, he just say is a angel and his name is 𝗧𝗏. Now there are some teacher, parents, students and HPSC are really curious about his face under that hood. So they try asking 𝗬𝗎, but 𝗬𝗎 always say he can be trusted even from the whole world combined with that only word some give up and accept it, but other like All Might, Katsuki, To-Do and NG are suspicious about him. Some trust but still curious people are Izumi, Magnetic, 𝗂𝗃, Katsumi and HPSC. They try everything to get to know his face, but at last they all have put down hard by 𝗬𝗎 and some like Katsuki and To-Do was beat down hard by 𝗧𝗏. Now 𝗧𝗏 is walking in the wood looking for a nice place to relax for his mind. Not knowing someone has been follow him. 𝗧𝗏 arrived to place where it has lake and tree all around him. 𝗧𝗏 nod and lay down near shade tree and closes his eyes. The person who is following see him laying down and sleeping near the shade of tree. The person who following 𝗧𝗏 doesn't have evil intent like other who like to know his face but simply want to know if he really a angel or not. The person see his wings growl whenever she chat the God name or Bible. She even told her friends but at last they didn't believe it, so she going to have a proof that 𝗧𝗏 is real angel. She take out a cream and ready for a shot of his wing glow. She started to chat her Bible words and like it was the wings glow and she take a pictures and look at the photo but didn't see anyone there. He look up see 𝗧𝗏 still there not moving. She chat and take again but still no photo show. How is that possible? 𝗧𝗏, that because I put magic around me so no photo or electronic can work perfectly. She jump a bit and look to 𝗧𝗏 who answer her while still laying down. You can come out now 𝗧𝗏 Shiozaki. I know you just want to know what am I really is. 𝗧𝗏 come out from her hideout. Sorry if I disturbed your sleep. 𝗧𝗵, no worry, I know you didn't come with evil intention like those other back there in school. 𝗵𝗃, you mean, Bakugo and Todoroki? 𝗧𝗵, yeah, them and All Might. 𝗵𝗃 gasp, All Might fight you too? 𝗧𝗵, no, he just like wanna be friend first then ask me to show my face to him, like a idiot. 𝗵𝗃 sit down near her, from your words, I guess you don't really like him. 𝗧𝗵, more than you thinks, I hate his flesh and bone down to the core. 𝗵𝗃, may I ask why you hate him? 𝗧𝗵 was total silent until sorry, it just I cut of 𝗧𝗵, no is Oka. I just thinking about if I tell you or not. 𝗵𝗃, if you don't want to is Oka, I understand that something aren't meant to know. 𝗧𝗵 chuckle, even if still you don't know I'm a real angel or not? 𝗵𝗃 pout, that is my problem, I will find out myself even without you telling me about it. 𝗧𝗵 laugh and sit up. Strong girl, no wonder Uriel like you. 𝗵𝗃 eyes wide, Uriel like godchild Uriel. 𝗧𝗵, the one and only now, I will show you my face so you can guess if I'm angel or not. 𝗵𝗃, but why trust me? 𝗧𝗵 smirk under hood, for the first time I show myself around here, people always come at me with curious about my face and powers, but you look 𝗵𝗃, you just want to know if I'm real angel or not? 𝗵𝗃, but don't you thinks, I'm also bad because I need a proof of showing angel is existed. 𝗧𝗵, even if you did the only people who thinks is real are few while other will believe is a quirks and beside I like showing the appealing lady because you are more believer than other. 𝗵𝗃 blush and 𝗧𝗵 chuckle her cute blush, so, did you still want to know or not? 𝗵𝗃 say shyly, wise please. 𝗧𝗵, Oka, but please don't tell anyone Oka, is best not to let them know who I was yet? 𝗵𝗃 nod and 𝗧𝗵 show his human face. 𝗵𝗃 gasp of how appealing he is and know who he really was. 𝗵𝗃, why you are cut off by Angel Izuku? 𝗬𝗂, yes, I'm Izumi twin brother, also All Might and magnetic son. 𝗵𝗃 eyes wide more and 𝗬𝗂 started to explain what really happened to him. While they talking they didn't know about two people who also follow after 𝗧𝗵 as the same different reason. My God, All Might, magnetic what did you do? A man voice. 𝗬𝗂, a girl voice somewhere in the alley 𝗧𝗵 kill a hero and make a message for someone. 𝗧𝗵 about to leave, well, you have the same idea as me. 𝗧𝗵 look back and see a woman with armor, have a really long red hair and her eyes is sinner than any evil he counter. 𝗧𝗵 tense up and take out his sword. Who are you? Woman, I go by many name but that will be on another time, look at the message, so, why are you looking out for Smile? 𝗧𝗵, why do you care if I find him out or not? Woman, I don't but you see Smile killing make me so excited than any other man I counter and his fighting too. 𝗧𝗵, then you are a stalker? Woman, like that but no I have my reason for looking out at him. 𝗧𝗵, I see, unsheathed his blade, I simply looking for him because he also like me trying to get rid the world of fake hero and make the world a better place. Woman, that or he simply like to destroy the society? 𝗧𝗵, what do you mean? Woman, if you want to know come with me and chat a little and meet someone who really love to meet you. 𝗧𝗵, you have my interested woman. Woman, good, a black portal appear behind her, come with me 𝗧𝗵, go into portal along with 𝗧𝗵 follow behind him. On island Izuku house Izuku on a computer looking for 𝗬𝗃𝗁 and 𝗵𝗃𝗃 headquarter. The first time he saw their base was moved 10 months ago, here from owner house. Now he looking for their new base and is really frustrated him. Izuku yell, WhatIf this, throw out a laptop out of the window. Frisk come down from stair and see Izuku throw out a laptop. Love you going to lose a lot of things if you keep throwing out like that? Izuku, then I go steal somewhere and bring it back home. Frisk, like a nuke? Izuku blink twice while looking at her, don't even thinks about it. Me and Toga almost faint when you bring us to that store. Sit beside Izuku and lean on him. Izuku scratch cheek, is not that bad. I only steal what I need. Look Frisk who looking at him really face fine, I won't steal it anymore. Frisk, good, pull Izuku cheek and kiss lips. Izuku also kiss back both break away with Silva. Where Toga by the way? Izuku, she in training room and I have something to tell you both. Frisk, Oka, do you want me to call her? Izuku, I think I interrupted by Toga open the door with bang Toga. Oh yeah baby, I just broke the F record of Izuku pinball game. Willy Wonderland pinball, dance a little not knowing the two people in front of her looking at her. She still keep dancing until frisk fake cough frisk. I happy for you won the game but Izuku have to talk something to both us. Close Izuku gaping mouth. Toga shyly come to them and sit beside Izuku while bury her face on Izuku lap. Frisk giggle, I didn't know my sister can dance like that. Toga lift up her face and look Frisk. Don't you remember that or I will get it back on somewhere. Frisk laugh like rich girl. Oh, you will never find them sis? Toga pout and bury her face on Izuku and Izuku comfort her but in deep down Izuku cursing her for beating his game. After a while off comfort and sitting change. Izuku told them about if they wanted to go back to city and live there because here there is nothing to do expect eat, play, training, fishing, swim and so on. So Izuku proposed them to have a base near somewhere in city but have little less than this place Izuku. So, what do you guys thinks? Frisk and Toga look at each other and Frisk, darling, I don't mind living here forever you know because this place is more heaven than my old home. Toga, me too, but you write about us being too much in the house so Frisk, I don't want to go out. Toga, and I want to go out. Izuku blink 3 times. Akaka started to thinks and Izuku snap his finger, oh yeah, that one should be useful here. Look back to girl Oka. Girl I have a things that can make us do what we want. Toga / Frisk titled head confuse. Oka? Izuku, and Toga, if you will be staying back in the city, then I have a job for you. Toga grin. Say it and it should be done love. Izuku, then, get up walk to other side sofa and kiss both cheek of his girls. I'm going back to hell to get something there. Frisk / Toga. Oka, take care / kill a lot down there. Izuku chuckle and jump into a portal. Toga and Frisk look at each other smirk evil Frisk. Lets us breaks his gaming record more. Toga, F yeah, both started to breaks Izuku game record. In hell Izuku riding a bike to 𝗵𝗃 work and thinking about a portal device. Like 𝗬𝗁𝗁𝗃 quirk but device. When he arrived Izuku put his bike back to his dimension pocket and walk upstairs and arrive to 𝗵𝗃 work but see no one, not even Book or Luna. Izuku walk into office and see something on the wall. Izuku walk there and investigate the scene. Izuku see scratch mark, tear. Izuku suspect something and tap the ground twice. From his shadow one coffin appear in front of him and open. From inside small 3-head dog come out, dog look is all black and red eyes. Izuku, show me what happened here. Dog nod and spared himself from 3-head to 1-head dog and started to sniff around the room. Then come back as one and breath out a smoke of black and show Izuku a shadow image of Millie and Luna. It show Millie was crying and banging the walls and Millie look back Luna and say something yes, it does have a voice. And Luna say no something to Millie but Millie yell her and they open the portal and Luna change into human form and go in. Izuku, I see nice work Cerberus and here a treat, throw a 3 demon meat and bone, dog grab it and happy take back into his coffin and eat in there. The coffin then fall back into Izuku's shadow then disappear. Izuku, look like I need some help here, jump out from window and summon his bike in mid-air then ride down the building like Ghost Rider. When he arrive on the road Izuku ride towards 𝗧𝗵𝗃 house. The 𝗵𝗃 near that building blink at the scene and go back to what they do. Before Izuku come watch from started and end at 6:26 Agent 1. So, the demon wanna play game huh? Look Agent 2 with smirks well, we could play game. Agent 2 press a truth bomb while chuckle, yeah. You two really are a stupid, you know that? Agent 2, shut up number 21. 𝗬𝗃𝗁𝗃, you sicken but beach. Agent 2, why you pull back by Agent 1, let me go Agent 1, I want to gray her alive and kill the F witch. 𝗬𝗃, oh now, you saying like a child, roll eyes, I'm out of here, walk out from room Agent 1 let go of Agent 2, Agent 2 ask. Why do we even bring her here? Agent 1, because is a order from HPSC and we need their fund or our name will be in trash. Look back to 𝗵𝗃 who crying like a baby. Back in hell Izuku arrived to 𝗧𝗵𝗃's house but see familiar car in front of 𝗧𝗵𝗃's house. Izuku growl, F, why the F is Valentino here, put his bike back into his dimension pocket and sneak up to 𝗧𝗵𝗃's house. When Izuku inside 𝗧𝗵𝗃's house hallway, he look around for them until he hear a voice coming from living room, Izuku hide in the ceiling shadow and listen when they say. Watch and end 238 Val, short for Valentino, say in CC voice. You know I always love it when you played hard to get baby. Oh, is that why you always let me kill your little group Val? Val feel a knife on his throat and someone behind on his body. Val slash 𝗧𝗵𝗲, Izuku slash puppeteer. Val say with disguising voice while 𝗧𝗵𝗲 say with surprise Izuku. Hello, your highness. Touch Val cheek. Now, put your typhokinesis away Val or I cut off by 𝗵𝘃𝗵𝗃, Prince 𝗧𝗵𝗲. Is anyone there? See a big curtain, big for some reason, how he looks see in video. Izuku growl, ugh, why it's always this happen when I about to do kill you? Val, you tell me. 𝗧𝗵𝗲's move a Val arm away and come out from curtain I 𝗵𝘃𝗃𝗁, surprised to see 𝗧𝗵𝗲's, sire, though I heard something, 𝗧𝗵𝗲's. Everything is fine Pringles no need to fret. Val and Izuku still hang on Val, come out from curtain making Pringles surprise and weird. Val? Pringles? Oof, that's unfortunate. Izuku nod, and how long are you going to hang on me? Izuku, till his highness say is Oka. Val looks 𝗧𝗵𝗲's rise eyes brown 𝗧𝗵𝗲's. Did you like my new bodyguard I hire? Val, teeth like he is your bodyguard? Izuku pull close his knives to Val throat Izuku. Unfortunate for you I'm Val, whisper to ear making Val feel his skin crawl 𝗧𝗵𝗲's. Let him go now Izuku, I don't want my hallway to be messy. Izuku slash Val look him deadpan, and Izuku let go off Val and fall into shadow then reappear beside 𝗧𝗵𝗲's. Both Val and Izuku then start a stare contest in silent Pringles. I was unaware, we have a guests. 𝗧𝗵𝗲's, an intruder more like and he was just leaving, pointed to Val Pringles say in happy, I see. My apologies. Allow me to introduce 𝗵𝘃𝗃, cut off by Val Val. It's not important won't come again. Izuku, and I already know. Pringles. Val walk past Pringles. I see myself out, thanks, walk toward the door but stop and tell something to 𝗧𝗵𝗲's. Val, you know 𝗧𝗵𝗲's, there's other demons out there, beside me who'd love to get their hands on that book of yours, especially after finding out about your little arrangement with the 𝗵𝘃𝗃's peak interested so does Izuku, if you didn't have a target on your back before you do now. 𝗧𝗵𝗲's, is that some sort of petty threat? Val chuckles. Call it a friendly tip form an old flame. Look Izuku, so does you puppeteer, don't thinks yourself in high light when you only just kill one overlord? Izuku smirk. I'm never did Val or better yet I thinks I should tell you this. Val rise eyes brown along with 𝗧𝗵𝗲's and Pringles. I'm challenging the 7 deadly sins, all in room silent until Val laugh hard Val. Nice one puppeteer, you who F challenging the 7 deadly sins. When you can't even survive one round. Izuku didn't phase his laugh. Wanna bet Val? Val smirk. This will be interesting, sure what do you wanna bet? Izuku grin. If I lose one of the sin battle, then I be your toy. Val and 𝗧𝗵𝗲's eyes wide. Val say with anger. You F betting yourself? Izuku, of course, after all go full house or go home. Val smirk. Fine by me but what do you want from me? Val smoke Izuku. Angel contract? Val cough from his smoke and look Izuku. Are you F me now? No way in hell your soul is, cut off by Izuku Izuku. Do we have a deal or not Val? Val thinks about a moment until he shrug and turn back to door. Fine by me, don't change it when you lose smile, walk out and slam the door. Izuku and 𝗧𝗵𝗲's sigh. 𝗧𝗵𝗲's, I really hate dealing that rat. Izuku, you tell me and why is he even here? 𝗧𝗵𝗲's sigh. Same as other demon who wants my book to their business? Izuku, glad you give blitzo before other right highness. 𝗧𝗵𝗲's say while look down, yes, I thinks. Izuku see his face, come with me to office I want to talk with you something. Oh and Pringles bring me a strong alcoholic for me and my guest. Pringles, of course, sir and do like anything food to go with? 𝗧𝗵𝗲's, see which one is best for us Pringles. Pringles, right away sir, bow and go to kitchen. 𝗧𝗵𝗲's and Izuku then walk to 𝗧𝗵𝗲's office room. In 𝗧𝗵𝗲's office 𝗧𝗵𝗲's sit down sigh, while Izuku look around. Izuku, so, is this about what Val say? 𝗧𝗵𝗲's rise eyes brown, how did you know? Izuku, I'm come here for a reason but I see Val car in front of your house so I sneak and try to kill Val but you know the rest. Pick up strange book and read the title but shiver and put it back 𝗧𝗵𝗲's lean against his chair. Ah, what should I do? Izuku, if you want my opinion you should confess 𝗵𝘃𝗀 and let him work here. 𝗧𝗵𝗲, you know I can't do that when she's still here. Izuku, and I already give you that answer 10 months ago. 𝗧𝗵𝗲, but that will make 𝗵𝘃𝗲 sad. Izuku, she already sad enough for you and her already fighting non-stop from morning to evening, Prince. 𝗧𝗵𝗲 sigh hard. Look, Prince, some of the word from Val say to you, I agree with him. 𝗧𝗵𝗲 slam his table. Are you now on his side? Izuku sigh, let me finish. 𝗧𝗵𝗲 sit back down with arm crossed. Prince, I know you already told me about your old family past and how you don't want that to happen with this family, but it already happened before you got 𝗵𝘃𝗲. 𝗧𝗵𝗲, and how would you know it? Izuku sigh and tell about his human world family, not his family, or some SHT things I don't want to write. After a while of story, 𝗧𝗵𝗲 thinks back about his life and started to see it's true for him. 𝗧𝗵𝗲, you right, but look down, I don't think 𝗵𝘃𝗀 will accept me. Izuku, you still have to try, Prince, after all life is short here. You never know when someone will stab you with a knife on your back. 𝗧𝗵𝗲, I know, look up selling, Izuku, you really know how to make go away with these kind of feeling. Izuku chuckle, I have to ex my old life for that. Look out the window. 𝗧𝗵𝗲 look corner of his eyes to see Izuku's sad face. 𝗧𝗵𝗲 ask many time but Izuku never say his past life. 𝗧𝗵𝗲 remember Izuku words. Oh yeah, what did you come here for again? Izuku blink twice and look 𝗧𝗵𝗲. Arm watch from 627 to N 1929 while that happen inside smile and 𝗧𝗵𝗲 arrive but on tower looking at the 𝗳𝗿𝗃𝗁. 𝗧𝗵𝗲 look angry while Izuku grin like a psycho. 𝗧𝗵𝗲, so, how are we going to do? Smile. Simple, you possess human and scare the heck out of them, while I try to find little things here. 𝗧𝗵𝗲, good, see you on other side, walk back to portal. Smile lick lips. I found you, now I will find her, jump up from tower and dive into a shadow then slither past all the gate. Inside main computer smile head poke out and look around but see no one. Smile come out from shadow and look computer. Finally, now I can't stop by catching the sword come beside his face and here I though. I was alone but I didn't know that 𝗵𝘃𝗃 is working with 𝗳𝗿𝗃𝗁. 𝗧𝗏 come out from shadow. Not really, 𝗵𝘃𝗃 just giving money to them because they are poor. Izuku stare while blink twice, what the heck are you looking at? Smile smirk. To think I found you this easy, 𝗧𝗏. 𝗧𝗏 titled head. Do I know you? Smile. Nope, but I know your sister Frisk, who is now interrupted by 𝗧𝗏 downward slash him but Smile move back a little missing her knife but 𝗧𝗏 horizon slash and cut Smile clothes and Smile jump spin back. Smile. God damn it, you know how much these clothes are. 𝗧𝗏. Don't care and prepared to die, ready her stance. Smile sigh. Great, why am I always get this stuff? Back in interrogation room 𝗧𝗵𝗲 save 𝗵𝘃𝗀, Moxie, Millie and Luna from 𝗳𝗿𝗃𝗁 agent. 𝗵𝘃𝗀, 𝗧𝗵𝗲 but, hold on, how did you know that we needed help? 𝗧𝗵𝗲, Smile told me about it but are you alright? Touch 𝗵𝘃𝗀 cheek. 𝗵𝘃𝗀, I'm fine. 𝗧𝗵𝗲? 𝗧𝗵𝗲, good. Cup. 𝗵𝘃𝗀 cheek, how the F did you get caught by humans? Are you little creatures not being careful up here? Look them one by one, you know if you get into trouble, I get in trouble? Pull 𝗵𝘃𝗀 and look to him eyes to eyes, and we don't want that. Pull cheek. Moxie, they caught us off guard, your highness. 𝗵𝘃𝗀, yeah, you can uncleck your bird puss. 𝗧𝗵𝗲, it's not gonna to happen again, Oka. 𝗧𝗵𝗲, luckily for you most don't believe the word of demon-obsessed lunatics. They are seen as kooks, looking at Agent 1 and 2 who's shaking like a leaf. Kooks, such as silly words. Clap hands, now all we need is, cut off by Smile. Smile. Me, all jump a bit and see Smile near a computer. Moxie, Millie, 𝗵𝘃𝗀, Luna. Kid slash Smile. Smile. Yo, and your highness, those people may be kooks but, show their video, they aren't stupid as you though. 𝗧𝗵𝗲. Smile. Don't worry, I put this and plug a stitch into main computer and all files started to deleted like virus, done and done. 𝗧𝗵𝗲. Good, let's all go back then, open the portal and all go in one by one and 𝗧𝗵𝗲 ask 𝗵𝘃𝗀 for his reward and so on. Luna. What happened to yours clothes and mask? Walk into portal. Smile laugh nervous. Well, I run into trouble with some pro hero here. Walk into portal. Luna. Did you kill him, her? Smile. Nah, she got away just before I can kill her. Portal close. Agent 1 and 2 get up and look at each other. Agent 2, so what now? Agent 1, what now? We all lose our agent and our money from 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗁. Agent 2, that mean we are over? Not really. Both agents look back and see 𝗧𝗵𝗃𝗃 in slash and lean against the wall. Agent 2, now you decided to show up? Agent 1, can't it Agent 2 and what do you mean by that kid? 𝗧𝗵𝗃 throw a disc at them and Agent 1 catch it. That is a copy of those demon video and you guys fighting? Agent 1 and 2, what? Agent 2, how did you 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 𝗧𝗵𝗃𝗃 chuckle? I have my way beach, now be useful for once and call AF hospital. I also have something to tell 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃. Agent 1, and what is that? 𝗧𝗵𝗃, smile is here. Agent 1 half eyes wide and started to fear. 𝗧𝗵𝗃, now, get moving your butt or I will literally kick your butt. Agent 1, alright sorry kid. Look Agent 2, get her out and take her to hospital. Agent 2. Agent 2, Roger. Agent 2 carry 𝗧𝗵𝗃 and walk back to front. While she carry 𝗧𝗵𝗃, 𝗧𝗵𝗃 smirks not knowing the agent. 𝗧𝗵𝗃, look like your plan is going well Izuku. In IMP living Luna reading a magazine of imp gossip and drinking a bottle of beer or juice, don't know. Grimoire light up and Luna put down a bottle on that page and it light up a symbol while bottle roll down away. On wall a portal to human world appear with male scream and slide off sound. Then a tree and male human head come into living room. Then 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃 come out from tree shrub with chainsaw with 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃 come in with axe. 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃, that was a ton of lumberjacks, walk away and Izuku and 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃 come in with their own axe and gun. 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃 yell in delight. I'm still so jazz, say with crazy eyes and bite axe handle breaking in half. 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃, Izuku grin at her while Luna look at them with boring face. 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃, well, you better stay jazzed, throw away the chainsaw, babe because guess where I'm talking you tonight? 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃, don't you dare finish a filthy pun in my presence. 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃 beside drinks on me, tonight let's hit up the new dive down the street. 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃 come out from tree shrub and dust off some leaf. Actually sir, it's our 1-year marriage anniversary, so I'm talking 𝗵𝗃 to Ozzy in the lust street. 𝗵𝗃𝗃 gasp in surprise and have star in her eyes. Ozzy, no way that place is always book? 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃, yeah, well I've been planning it for quite a while. Cross arm and smirk. 𝗵𝗃𝗃 jump onto 𝗵𝗃𝗃's arm and kiss his cheek then is started to accelerate into a deep kiss. 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃, can you two not, look Izuku, I guess it's just you and me then. Izuku, sorry boss, I also have someone there to meet in Ozzy place. 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃, really who? Izuku, your ex-girl? 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃 growl with arm cross and Izuku look 𝗵𝗃𝗃 and 𝗵𝗃𝗃, also congratulations on your 1-year marriage anniversary guys. 𝗵𝗃𝗃 say in breathless. TX Izuku and we are sorry sir maybe another time. 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃, no is fine. I can come with the two of you help celebrate your boring as F monogamy. 𝗵𝗃𝗃, no, the reservation is for us. Pull 𝗵𝗃𝗃 close. 𝗵𝗃𝗃 say with funny face. 𝗵𝗃𝗃 say it again, just us? 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃 nod with funny face, without you there, explicitly without you there. 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃, I'll wear something nice, walk to them hug between them, it's a big deal after all, break hug and walk to door, see ya love bugs later, whistle along the way and walk out door and close it. 𝗵𝗃𝗃 growl and look Izuku, why didn't you say something? Izuku shrug, hey, I can't stop him when it come down to stalk you two and beside Ozzy place can only enter as couple or reservation. 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃, really? Izuku nod, and words of advice of 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃, if you sing there don't sing a love song. 𝗵𝗃𝗃 titled head, why? Izuku, that is a lust place, not a love place. 𝗵𝗃𝗃 and 𝗵𝗃𝗃 shrug and 𝗵𝗃𝗃 ask for a bath back at home making 𝗵𝗃𝗃 blush and pull away by 𝗵𝗃. Izuku chuckle at the sight and look Luna on her phone. Izuku, so, how is your date going with Hellhound? Luna blush, it's not a datesy. Just a play with her fingered friend's party. Izuku giggle, if you say so, pet her head not knowing what he did, hope you enjoy it Luna. Luna blush hard than before, hey Zoo and you too. Izuku nod and lay down on sofa and close eyes for a minute. Luna though while look Izuku from her corner eyes. Why is my heartbeat go faster around him than Texas? She shake off her though and look back her phone watched from 1:54 and end at 7:19 𝗧𝗵𝗃𝗃, short name for 𝗧𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃. We have a great lineup for you tonight. Scene change to Izuku in fox mask. If you want to know what look like 𝗧𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃 5, with 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗵𝗃 in his arms sitting on big sofa. 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗵𝗃 wet dream with her boyfriend's hero, both wave their arm, fan cheer and take pictures of both of them. 𝗵𝗃𝗃 oh god damn it / we are so screwed. 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗵𝗃 then started to tell all about the Lulu land that destroyed, making 𝗧𝗵𝗃𝗃 and 𝗵𝗃𝗃 want to hide even more. Then 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃 make a joke and call out 𝗵𝗃𝗃 for a little opening act. 𝗵𝗃𝗃, I love you. Izuku and 𝗵𝗃𝗃 creepy out a bit. 𝗵𝗃𝗃 started to sing a love song when he didn't listen from Izuku warning. Izuku sigh and 𝗵𝗃𝗃 look at her. He wearing this clothes for this party now 𝗵𝗃𝗃. You oka, babe, touch cheek. Izuku look at her. Yeah, just that idiot ignore my warning and singing love song in this place. 𝗵𝗃𝗃, do you want to help him? Izuku, nah, let him learn this lesson from here so he will know not to F in wrong place. 𝗵𝗃𝗃 chuckle, I agree love, but remember what you are here too. Pull close Izuku to her face. Izuku smirk, I know love, to challenge the 𝗳𝗵𝗃𝗃 and a best date with my lovely V, kiss deep 𝗵𝗃𝗃 in his mouth. Yes, love, kiss more deeper. Watch from started and thinks is not 𝗵𝗃𝗃 sing there but someone that 𝗵𝗃𝗃 did with some woman again 𝗳𝗵𝗃𝗃. You and him could get it you cut off by loud scratch speaker in the room making everyone hold their ears. Everyone look to the stage and see Izuku looking at 𝗳𝗵𝗃𝗃 with unmused face. Izuku, 𝗵𝗃𝗃 lets me take this one for a minute. 𝗵𝗃𝗃, 𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗃, jump down and walk to Millie. Izuku, Lord 𝗳𝗵𝗃𝗃, I though for sure you are a lord of lust but I guess you are not after all. Throw a picture to him. 𝗳𝗵𝗃𝗃 catch and look together with Fizz at the picture with eyes wide. The picture is their diary book. I also know your little secret. Grin on stage. 𝗳𝗵𝗃𝗃 say with angry, what do you want? Burn the picture. Izuku, nothing, just don't gossip about my friend's dad, when you both know nothing about. Both stare at each other, and bow a little with normal smile. I come to challenge you my lord. Everyone eyes blink looking at him until they all started to laugh. Expect 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃, 𝗧𝗵𝗃𝗃 and 𝗳𝗵𝗃𝗃, are you sure you want a hero because if you lose, your soul will be mine forever. Pointed to his Izuku grin. I accept my lord. 𝗳𝗵𝗃𝗃 smile. I like your courage hero. Let's siege thinks a little. Oh I got. Look Izuku with smile. Show me a real lust that make me hard as rock. Izuku smile. I accept. 𝗳𝗵𝗃𝗃. Alright then, snap his finger and a big chair sofa appear in the middle stage. 𝗳𝗵𝗃𝗃 sit down along with Fizz, with popcorn and soda. Izuku look to crowd. Right then, touch his mask. Don't fall for me too much when I'm done. Pull his mask down and neon fire appear all over his body. When the fire down Izuku in human form making girl customer droll. Izuku smirk and started to sing +18 started now that I have captured your attention I want to steal you for a rhythm intervention Mr. TSA. I'm ready for inspection. Show me how you make a first impression. Izuku started to walk toward the pole while sing and unbottom shirt one by one. When he arrived the pole he throw the jacket to crowd and unbottom the rest one by one until he an open shirt with muscles showing. Oh can we take it nice and slow. Break it down and drop it low. Izuku grab pole and started to dance. He swing his hips side by side with hands behind his back. He drop down and do CC pose. He get up with pole CC and walk back to center. Cause I just wanna party all night in the neon lights, till you can't let me go. When Izuku arrived to center, he tap his feet and all light turn off but Izuku body glow with neon, like a Kali. I just wanna feel your body right next to mine all night long baby. Slow down the song and when it's coming closer to the end, hit rewind all night long. Izuku dance in neon with any kind of CC pose and then he stop along with neon dim slowly. Baby, slow down the song when the light come back up Izuku and he started to dance in this clothes as CC with flickering light. Everyone in the room hypnosis by Izuku new clothes, some were start to hard and wet without knowing themselves. Yeah baby, slow down the song he do a finger shoot gun pose at 𝗳𝗵𝗃𝗃 with a wink. Yeah baby. Slow down the song he end with finger on his head pose with light turn off. When the light turn back on he back to normal one with open shirt. If you want me, I'm accepting applications so long as we can keep this record on rotation. You know I'm good with mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Breathe me in, breathe me out. So amazing. Izuku walk down to stare and go to crowd one by one showing his body touching their skin and lips in CC way and go to 𝗳𝗵𝗃𝗃 and Fizz then do the same as crowds but more CC way. Then he walk back to stage in center along with 𝗂𝗵𝗵 girls come to stage and go to pole. Oh, can we take it nice and slow? Break it down and drop it low, cause I just wanna party all night in the neon lights, till you can't let me go. Izuku dance in the center while take off his shirt and all 𝗵𝗵 girls dance in pole. Then all 𝗵𝗵 girls go near to Izuku and hold on his body in 𝗂𝗵𝗵 way, then light turn off with Izuku and 𝗵𝗵 girls in neon body. I just wanna feel your body right next to mine all night long baby. Slow down the song and when it's coming closer to the end, hit rewind all night long baby. Slow down the song. Izuku and 𝗵𝗵 girls dance in neon with any kind of 𝗂𝗵𝗵 pose and they stop along with neon dim slowly. When the light come back up Izuku in this clothes along with all 𝗵𝗵 girls. They started to dance a 𝗂𝗵𝗵 rabbit in flickering light. More and more crowds start to feel the heat, even as 𝗵𝗃𝗃 and 𝗧𝗵 start to feel the heat. Yeah baby. Slow down the song. Izuku and 𝗵𝗵 girls do a cute little rabbit eyes at 𝗬𝗵𝗃𝗃 and 𝗧𝗵. Both got shot with their cuteness. Yeah baby. Slow down the song. They end with cute rabbit pose with light turn off. When the light turned back on half of the back to normal while other half still in rabbit suit and Izuku standing in the center with no shirt. Breathe me in, breathe me out. The music's got me going. Shadow of Izuku demon custom appear right side and he pose a finger gun pose along with half 𝗵𝗵 girls. Breathe me in, breathe me out, no stopping. Till the morning. Shadow of Izuku rabbit custom appear left side and he pose a cute rabbit pose along with half 𝗵𝗵 girls. Breathe me in, breathe me out. You know, I'm ready for it. Yeah, both Izuku demon and rabbit start to dance 𝗂𝗵𝗵 along with 𝗵𝗵 girls. Breathe me in, breathe me out. The music's got me going. Breathe me in, breathe me out, no stopping. Till the morning. Breathe me in, breathe me out. You know I'm ready for it. Yeah, the lights start to flick slowly and everyone in the room look to center. See a red scarf, a green tail and black and white dress. Then lights started to flicker fast. When it on they see the last one. Picture is in the center, is real one and all other left and right are shadow Izuku. Then they started to dance in 𝗂𝗵𝗵 way. All crowd whistle and cheer for along with 𝗬𝗵𝗃𝗃, 𝗧𝗵, 𝗵𝗵, 𝗬𝗲 and 𝗵𝗃𝗃, who taking a video of Izuku and about to share other girls. Give their cheer too. I just wanna feel your body right next to mine all night long baby. Slow down the song and when it's coming closer to the end, hit rewind all night long baby. Slow down the song baby. Slow down the song. Yeah baby. Slow down the song. How do I do it? It's the cataracts, haha plus 18 and after the song finish all go back to normal. Izuku also back to his demon form and look as 𝗬𝗃𝗃 and 𝗧𝗵 who walk up to him and give a respect to his one and tell him about how he is hard now. Then as 𝗬𝗃𝗃 give Izuku his lust logo mark on his hand as in circle. After that Izuku, 𝗬𝗲𝗃 and 𝗵𝗃𝗃 say goodbye to 𝗬𝗃𝗃 and 𝗧𝗵. Then Izuku drop off 𝗵𝗃𝗃 and 𝗵𝗃 first at their home. Then Izuku drop 𝗵𝗃𝗃 at her home and promise to her that he will do 3-way when he is free. 𝗵𝗃𝗃 say goodbye kiss to Izuku and walk to her home. When Izuku see she gone, she drive back to 𝗬𝗲𝗃's house along with 𝗵𝗃𝗃 for a words. The minute they arrive, Izuku look back to his car and see 𝗬𝗃𝗃 and 𝗵𝗃𝗃 looking away each other. Izuku sigh hard and ask them, Izuku, now, where do you want me to start? 𝗵𝗃𝗃, we don't have to start it anywhere kiddo. We all good. Izuku, good. Stand up and yell, what the F do you mean good? Do you two have any idea what will happen if I not stop him spread the gossip? 𝗵𝗃𝗃, so, what is not like he going to get a enemy, pointed to 𝗬𝗃𝗃's Izuku, he already have 𝗵𝗃𝗃 and Valentino is one of them, if I'm not there? 𝗵𝗃𝗃 eyes wide look 𝗬𝗃𝗃 who look away, and also 𝗬𝗃𝗃 have a big weakness, point to 𝗵𝗃𝗃 is you? 𝗵𝗃𝗃 surprise, 𝗬𝗃𝗃, enough Izuku, you don't have to tell him about that. Izuku, I have to your highness because my boss is hard head and doesn't know what the F he doing himself. If he keep running away from all the mess he did and didn't man up himself, one of these day where he going to lose one of the I am, Luna or you? Look 𝗵𝗃𝗃 and pointed him, well, boss will you keep running away like nothing is your fault or will you face it? 𝗵𝗃𝗃 smack Izuku hands and yell, you don't know what the F I been through in my life and don't say it like you know it, look away arm cross Izuku, no, I won't because I only learned to grow up with it, after my life is Quirkless. 𝗬𝗃𝗃 and 𝗵𝗃𝗃 look at him confused, Izuku sigh and started to tell his life before he become devil and how he had his life now. After the sad episode, Izuku throw a key to 𝗵𝗃𝗀 and walk out from his car, but he stop on door and say one thing to both of them. Izuku, I know you two have your own shitty past and didn't want to tell other, but look at them. I thinks is better to talk each other out, or you will never know what other person problem is having. Walk out the door. See ya later. 𝗧𝗵𝗲 and 𝗵𝗃𝗀 look at each other and get out of the car. When they out of the car, they see Izuku riding his bike to somewhere. Both look at each other first, then 𝗧𝗵𝗲 ask 𝗵𝗃𝗀 for a talk in office, which he agree to come and talk. In Pride Ring City, Izuku sitting on top one of the tallest tower and looking out the view with beer bottle in hands. After a moments of peace, he got a call. He look into his phone and see Luna call. Izuku answer, Hey, Loon, what wrong? Are you not having good time at the party? Luna explain why she called him. Izuku, got it. Don't worry, I be coming there now. Izuku end his call and ride fast as the Ghost Rider to Gluttony Ring City. Watch from started and end at 8:01. Luna standing outside the party and mutter, so stupid I shouldn't come. She hear a bike engine and Izuku stop in front of her and park the bike. Izuku come close to Luna. Hey Loon, how you doing? You alright? Luna hug Izuku making him surprise, but he hug back while comfort him. Luna, I wanna go somewhere zoo. This place is cut off by 𝗵𝗃𝗀𝗵𝗃 man. No way is a hell hero. Outside people look at him. Are you here for the party? Izuku, no, I'm just here to come pick my best friend. Hold Luna close to him. Wolfman, ah man, the party would be blast if you here. Izuku, but I cut off by Luna. Zoo, why don't we stay here for a minute and look up, have a blast around? Izuku look down Luna, but Luna, is Oka zoo, I mean touch Izuku cheek making him blush. I might enjoy it with you around. Izuku sigh defeat. Oka, I'm in. Outside people cheer and wolf howl, but don't blame me when I get drunk. Luna smirk and pull him to party. When they arrive inside, they have a great party and some imp and wolf, but man ask him a liquor challenge with Izuku. Izuku accept it, and now Izuku in 79 wins and it about to become 80. 𝗵𝗃𝗀 and wolf cheer. Izuku, and Luna cheer from the front row with her new friends. Izuku drink down the last cup and his opponent fall down. Wolf howl and 𝗵𝗃𝗀 yell loud. Izuku yell, haha, that was so easy. Toss the glass cup on a glass cup tower. Now, who will be my next challenger? 𝗵𝗃𝗀, wanna challenge me next hero? Izuku look back with smirk. Izuku, yeah, this will so interesting. Turn around and look at her. What will be the challenge, little b? 𝗵𝗃𝗀 smirk, the same things but with a strongest liquor. Izuku, fine by me, and take of a glove and show her. You will be give me like this when I won, right? 𝗵𝗃𝗀 gasp, no, way, you defeat lust. Come look close. Izuku chuckle, defeat it? No, I it up. Put on back his glove. So, are you still up for a challenge, little b? 𝗵𝗃𝗀 grin, yes, baby. Tex, alright, let's do this. Put down 2 liquor barrel in front of Izuku and 𝗵𝗃𝗀 from B's personal supply, the hardest SHT there is. Look Izuku, you ready my man? Izuku, born ready. 𝗵𝗃𝗀 giggle and use her power to float up 2 barrel with purple wolf circle it. The 2 barrel bum each other, turn upside down with a pipe attach. 𝗵𝗃𝗀, alright then, hero, let's see how you will pass this one, because there hasn't been a soul yet who can bet me at my own game, so you better bring the fire, baby. Izuku chuckle, oh you wish, because I'm going to get all Lord Seal. Now let's stop talking and more action, baby. Tex, challenger ready. Both stare at each other. Begin. Both started to seek it up, but Izuku pull it down and open the barrel top and use magic to lift up the drink and fly into his mouth and drink in CC way. Everyone cheer to both of them and Izuku finish first. 𝗵𝗃𝗀 stare at him with eyes blink. Izuku see her barrel still left, so he pull the 𝗵𝗃𝗀 barrel to him and drink the rest all of it. Everyone cheer loud to Izuku, and when he finish, Izuku yell and drunk, who the little bee now beach? Luna yell, yeah, that my friend Zoo. Izuku smirk drunk at Loon. 𝗵𝗃𝗀, well, me. That's a first. I haven't had a first in a while. Think a little. That was magical. Seriously. And secretary bow. I took my crow to you, hell hero. Look up Izuku, respect, and here. Fire a spell at Izuku hand. In Izuku hand, log mark of gluttony appear in circle. 𝗵𝗃𝗀 howl along with others. Wolf and crowd lift up Izuku and cheer. After a minute later, everyone having a best party and Luna was having a blast with new friends until Tex tap her shoulder. Luna turn around and see Tex's Tex. Hey Luna, I don't mean to be a buzzkill here, but your friendom's seeming a bit cut of by 𝗵𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗵𝗃. Out of control, like 2cc, droll a little Tex. Babe, shake to snap her out. 𝗵𝗃𝗵𝗃 snap out. Oh sorry babe but yeah that would happen. Luna sigh. Where is he now? The three walk to where Izuku is and they see all girls surround him on sofa and worship him like a king. Izuku also inhuman. Izuku see Luna. Ah there is my queen, where have you been? Walk to Luna in drunk, when he close to Luna, she catch him. Luna, Oka, Bubby let's get you home. Izuku, but I want sing one song for my girls before I go, look to girls, isn't that right girls? Girls cheer. Luna sigh and look to the boys who looking Izuku with daggers and she look to 𝗵𝗃𝗵𝗃 for permission and she nod. Luna, Oka, one song and let's go home. Izuku smile. Yes, my little soft puppy, rub in hers. Luna blush and take him to stage. Izuku in drunk. Hello everyone, are you having a great party? Crowd cheer good to hear, now let me sing one song for you all. Crowd cheer more I don't want a girl who gets a car for her sweet 16 or spends a stack of dollar bills on a limousine. I want a girl who takes the bus and who wears baggy jeans rockin' Nike Airs. Izuku start to sing in normal a way what the hell are Louboutins. More Izuku appear behind him with open shirt and start to dance in CC way. Don't want no fake tan, short skirt, daddy's money don't work shop until you drop on the town. I want a smart girl, stronger than her father, someone who will laugh at trying to fit in the crowd. Ow, ow. Izuku one change with real one and start to sing. And all we used to dream about is getting rich and getting out, move to the nicer part of town where we'd have numbers on our house. It took a while to figure out what type of girl that I'm about, who brings the real man out of me. Yeah, Izuku 2 change with Izuku 1 and change their clothes to devil clothes like in first pictures. I don't really want no trust fund baby, I like my women independent and I say to people, that's my lady and we don't need nothing else. I don't want no trust fund baby, save your money, don't spend it, and I say to people, that's my lady and we don't need nothing else. After a beat, they all change back to normal 1 and Izuku 4 take the lead and go downstage and do a beat dance with 𝗵𝗃𝗵𝗃 and Wolf. He even pull Luna with dance together and accidentally kiss her cheek. After Izuku 4 finish his lead, he walk to stage and give it to Izuku 2. I don't want a girl who takes selfies, want her makeup free, don't want no mean girl, lady in pink, prom queen. I want a girl who climbs trees, always dirt on her jeans. Her daddy told her how to fix cars, maybe she could fix. May want a throwback kid who loves Missy Elliott, who for my birthday makes a mixtape and puts it on cassette. Want a girl with common sense, who's dripping incompetence, don't wanna die to get rich but she loves 50 Cent. Ow, ow. Izuku 2 take a lead and do a slow motion dance along with others. Izuku and all we used to dream about is getting rich and getting out, move to the nicer part of town where we'd have numbers on our house. It took a while to figure out what type of girl that I'm about, who brings the real man out of me. Yeah, real Izuku take the lead and dance with others. Izuku's behind him and change their dress to Cat 1. I don't really want no trust fund baby, I like my women independent and I say to people, that's my lady and we don't need nothing else. I don't want no trust fund baby, save your money, don't spend it, and I say to people, that's my lady and we don't need nothing else. I don't want no trust fund baby, no, I don't want me, I just want me a proper lady. No, I don't want me, I don't want no trust fund baby. No, I don't want me, I don't really want no trust fund baby, I like my women independent. Hey, and I say to people, that's my lady, that's my lady. Nah, and we don't need nothing else. I don't want no trust fund baby. No, I don't want me, I just want me a proper lady. No, I don't want me, I don't want no trust fund baby. No, I don't want me, no, I don't want me. After the song finish, Luna carry Izuku and run fast as she could from girls crowd. When he see Izuku bike, she jump on the bike and ride fast as she could away from Gluttony Ring City. Luna then arrive to her and 𝗵𝗃𝗵𝗃 house. She walk inside to house with Izuku in back, piggy ride. She called out her dad but no one answer. She sigh and put Izuku down on sofa and look at her phone and see 𝗵𝗃𝗵𝗃 message that he will be staying with Stolas today. She sigh more and about to go her room but Izuku grab her hands. She try to pull her hand out but Izuku pull her close to his face. Izuku, Loon, where are you going? Luna, to my bed of course. Izuku pout, stay with me my puppy, pull her to his sissy. Luna blush. Please don't call me that. Look away, Izuku, why not? Luna, well, 𝗬𝗵𝗃𝗃 by Izuku. You look appealing in that dress, Luna. Luna, look up, and I jealous the guys like Vortex who get to see you in this. Look down, I know you 𝗵𝘃𝗃𝗃 but I interrupted by Luna, kiss him. Izuku eyes wide and kiss back. Both break away a minute with 𝗧𝗵𝗲. Luna, I love you too, Zoo. I like you, everything about you, and don't blame it when you sour up. Izuku, pull her close. I won't, and even if I did I won't regret having you as my girls. Kiss deep. Luna tear up and started to kiss back, and Lemon will be in next chapter. In 𝗬𝗵𝗃𝗃 Shigaraki asking Stain to join the love, but Stain refuse and saying he didn't like the idea Shigaraki have. Shigaraki asked 𝗬𝗄𝗁 to send him away, but Stain already 𝗬𝗁 and Shigaraki BLD, making them unmovable. Shigaraki then asked the red hair woman for help, but woman, just red hair woman. Do you thinks I would help a brat like you who still whine about everything? She say that and walk out from bar. Shigaraki curse her and Stain about to slide of his neck, but Shigaraki use every part of his body to move and show his real nature. Stain and red woman feel it and smirk. Stain let both of them go and saying he will join them, but he asked them to find where is Smile. Shigaraki also agreed to that and will help him find where he is. In office, Aizu and Nizu watching at the accident that happened in 𝗳𝗗𝗃𝗃. Nizu, is demon are really that dangerous? Aizu, it is, but why 𝗳𝗗𝗃𝗃 have this record as a video? Nizu, what do you mean? Aizu, those 𝗵𝗃𝗃 are a group with Smile, and if it's Smile I know he won't leave the evident like this. Nizu, do you have any shocking more I should know? Aizu, yeah, that Smile is also me. Still looking close at the computer, Nizu blinked twice. I thinks I should go get a strong coffee or liquor, jump down from chair and go to cafeteria. Aizu though, what are you up to, demon? In somewhere dark place? Are you sure he is on our side, Chara? Chara, of course I'm sure, and look away, mutter, I can smell my half-sister all over his body. Tease, what was that last part? Chara blush, shut up. Old Woma, interrupted by both pull cheek by. In anger voice, don't call me that, got it? Chara say in bubbling word, hi, let go of her cheek and Chara rub it. So, what kind of signal he be making? Chara, a big one on my tower. At train station it was finally the day of their internship, and all of the students were gathering in a train station. Their respective homeroom teacher was there to accompany them there. Some of them already left and headed to their station, and Class 1A is still there while being lectured by Aizawa. Aizawa, alright, you all have brought your suits and your train ticket. Now I don't want to hear any trouble coming from the hero that you interning. Is that understood? Glare at his student. Class 1A, yes sir. Aizawa, good, now go to your station, and good luck with your internship. Also when you counter with Smile don't go engage, with final word before leaving. Izumi, wow, this is so exciting. We're finally gonna train under a pro-hero agency. While couldn't hide her excitement. Uraraku, I know right. I can't wait to get there. Who's also agreeing with her. Some of them are already begun to leave as they say their farewell and wish them good luck. Then one by one, they all went to their own train, and so was Ida. Ida, well, this is my train. Good luck with your internship, say to his friends Izumi. Ida, waits. Izumi had been worried about him. Ever since he learned that his brother was being targeted by Stain, he's been acting differently. He seems to be expressionless. He would always give a fake smile, which is obvious to us, but his eyes didn't have the same flame as he used to have. And after learning that Ida had decided to head to Hozu to have his internship with Manuel, she was getting worried that he might have gone for a vengeance, or worst he might meet with Smile, who is more worst than Stain, so she tried to go through to him one more time before he decided to go. Like a good little puppy, Izumi, Ida, you know that we're here for you, right? You can talk to us if you had any problems. You don't need to keep it by yourself. Ida, of course, Izumi, giving off another fake smile. And he was off to his train and heading to his location. Soon, Izumi just looked at her train as it began to depart. Then she began to enter her train lane as well and headed to her internship as well. While hoping that Ida wouldn't do something stupid. On station rooftop, Zara with panty and stocking, who wear a cape with hood, looking the class 1A and 1B with see-through wall. Panty, That beach still worry for someone when she didn't even worry our Izu. Stalking, can I cut her life short so she can go down there fast? Zara, as much I like to do that but no, she has a mission to defeat all for one and she will die herself or kill by other me, whichever come to her. Panty, oh yeah, is one for all disease. Zara nod. Come on girls, we have a duty to do. Panty growl. Do we have to now? Can we do it tomorrow? Whine while hug Izuku from behind. Zara chuckle. How about this? If you finish your work fast, whisper to her ear, I will give a real passionate night with your sister. Panty shiver and break hug. Okadoki, I see you all later. Fly out and fly to her mission fast. Zara and Stocking giggle and Stocking give one last goodbye lips kiss and she fly to her mission too. Zara see Stocking was gone from his sight and he look up to sky. I hope you not going to reveal to yourself demon me. Next day, night at Hosu on rooftop. Smile looking at city with peaceful until. I finally found you. Smile look back from his shoulder and see a man with red mask with katana, hand man and dark black figure. Smile, why do you need Stain and 𝗵𝗃𝗁𝗃𝗃? You know us? Smile look back to city. Of course, I meet you guys on 𝗬𝗧𝗵𝗲 accident. Shigaraki, wait, so you are that guys who kill our villain? Smile, more like to scare my old friends in there but let's not talk about that. Turn around and look at them. Why are you all looking for me is a question I want to know. Especially you Stain, pointed to Stain. So, you see my message? Smile, of course I did. Stain, then I keep it short. I want you to join my conquest to destroy this fake society and kill all fake hero. Smile put his hands on chin. I see. Look love and what about you? Pointed to Shigaraki. Shigaraki, I also want you to join us and destroy this society together. Smile, I see, but what is your ambition? Still looking to Shigaraki, I already know what Stain is doing but I want to hear yours. Shigaraki, like I said I want to destroy this society and turn everything to dust. Smile snort, destroyed everything, turn into dust so much weak ambition you have their Tenko Shimura. Shigaraki eyes wide along with 𝗵𝗃𝗁𝗃𝗃𝗃. 𝗵𝗃𝗁𝗃𝗃, how cut off by smile, is easy to find you in these days but I won't tell. Look to Stain, I heard you yell All Might is a true hero and he is the only that can kill you right? Stain, that right he is true hero. Smile shadows started to shake in front of Stain and Love making them jump back and ready to fight but Smile breath in and out with his shadow back to normal and look to Stain smile. Stain or should I say Akaguro Kaizome. Stain eyes wide, do you really thinks All Might is a true hero? Stain yell in anger. Of course, he is better than everyone in the world. Smile laugh making Stain more mad and ready to pull out his sword but Smile put his hand up. Smile, don't pull it out your sword, unless you want to die without knowing All Might's secrets? Stain look confused, All Might's secrets? Smile nod. If you want to know, you both have to do one job for me and I will join whoever impressed me much. Stain snort. Fine by me, walk to near beside Smile and get up on edge, I will play your little game. Shigaraki. Me too and I will show you how we are better than Stain. Stain roll eyes Smile claps good. Good, then hear the plan, after explain the plan and work, not knowing they were playing right into Smile plan, who got bigger plan as them. Next day, sunset at Hosu rooftop. Stain, Shigaraki and 𝗵𝗃𝗁𝗃𝗃𝗃 all arrive to their pinpoint that Smile give and waiting for him. When he arrived they start Smile ask Stain to go kill hero like he did but he ask him to get Izumi one of the students from class 1A and get answer from her about his brother dead. Stain confused first but he agree because is a match. Before Stain leave, Smile give a warning, if you can't get the answer about in 2 hours you will lose. Stain nod and run toward where the fake hero will be. When Smile sees Stain gone he asks Shigaraki to destroy this city with Nomu and Stain along with it. Shigaraki wanted to ask how he knows about the Nomu but he was blind by Stain kill, so he nod and asked 𝗵𝗃𝗁𝗃𝗃𝗃 3 Nomu and started to rack the city. Everything then happened like in a Stain find one fake hero in alleyway and try to end his life but saved by Ida who come in for revenge but failed miserable. Ida then yell who he is and Stain smirk at him. He grab Ida and about to end his life but saved by Izumi who come in time. Stain ask Izumi why are you here and Izumi say she come to save her friends making Stain more existed and forgot about his game with Smile. On rooftop alleyway, 𝗵𝗃 looking down at the fight, but 𝗳𝗵𝗃 who just forgot about his game and straight to fight against with true hero. Why are you doing here, demon? 𝗵𝗃 look up and smirk at angle Izuku. Oh, nothing angel, just watching the show below down here. Pointed to alleyway and 𝗧𝗵 look down, see what happened. Zara sigh and look back to 𝗵𝗃. Zara, so, you just enjoying the show? 𝗵𝗃, more or less, but why are you here? Zara, my job, that's all. 𝗵𝗃 snort, you know is really weird to talk with my opposite side aversion. Zara snort, you the one to talk, it been really weird here since I found out that you are me but demon. 𝗵𝗃, okay, can you stop calling me demon? Just call me 𝗵𝗃 or something else. Zara roll eyes, fine, I call you 𝗵𝗃 while you call me Zara. 𝗵𝗃 thump up, fine by me. Zara, good, now where is the real you? 𝗵𝗃 gasp, you see right through me, are you a prevent angel? Zara growl, don't test me 𝗵𝗃, I know because you have no freaking shadow. 𝗵𝗃 smirk behind mask, good to know that you know about it and the real me is, pointed to All Might Tower. Angel look at All Might Tower first, then it erupted by a big fire that shined the city and it started to collapse down. Angel eyes wide and turned to look 𝗵𝗃, but he was gone. Hour earlier 𝗵𝗃 waiting some hero from All Might Tower to move out a Hosu incident. That happened with Nomu, he waited when all hero gone. 𝗵𝗃 smirk under his mask and walk into All Might front door and see a guard, hey who are you? Having a hand on his gun holster, 𝗵𝗃 titled his head. 𝗵𝗃, you don't know me? Guard, no, now stay where you are or I will shoot you, take out his gun and pointed at him. Sigh, that's so sad, I guess you don't know about 𝗵𝗃 that terrorist the city? Guard eyes wide and start to shake, making 𝗵𝗃 more delight and snap his figure, then a hot chain from the ground come out and wrap around guard, making him freak out and scream in pain. 𝗵𝗃, that right, scream more, but, like you do with the woman you sleep? Hot chain started to squeeze more, making him scream in pain. Two guards hear the scream and see 𝗵𝗃 looking at them. The guards knew who they were dealing with and in one swift motion decapitates the two guards. Next an alarm was sounded and Izuku slowly walks to the lobby. Hurry up, he's coming. Get out there. Get the heroes. Come on, 𝗵𝗃, oh so many sinner guard, I wonder he will be pleased with these. Guard, you are surrounded, give up. 𝗵𝗃, nah, he don't like it much, but look to 𝗳𝗲𝗄, let's spike things up shall we? 𝗵𝗃 take out a phone and play the music. Guard, open fire. All guard fire at their gun at 𝗵𝗃. 𝗵𝗃 guard their attack like this and pull the string and guards take out their own. Guard 3, God he's taking us all out. Guard 2, he's too much. Guard 1 inch help. Shouting into a radio, 𝗵𝗃 keep walking and take the control some of the guard that come in and help him clear his path. He walks up to the elevator and presses the button to go to the top floor. 𝗵𝗃 then gets the bomb he made out from a void lays in the center of the elevator. He sent out his shadow to every part of the tower with bomb and he waits looking at the city in full view, hates it. Every inch of this place and he wants it gone. 𝗵𝗃, don't you love it? The city that will see their favorite hero tower will burn in few minutes. Look to the guard who controlled by him were crying like a baby and some look at him with anger. 𝗵𝗃 shrug but a punch come beside 𝗵𝗃 but he stop with it one finger making the attacker surprise. 𝗳𝗵𝗃, how did you stop one of my big attack? 𝗵𝗃 chuckle, I hit by more bigger one than this. 𝗳𝗵𝗃 growl and try to attack 𝗵𝗃 with another punch but 𝗵𝗃 pull the string and guard come in front of him and 𝗳𝗵𝗃 punch right through guard's body. 𝗳𝗵𝗃's eyes wide. 𝗵𝗃, oh look at that. Hero just kill someone that they supposed to protect. 𝗳𝗵𝗃, 𝗬𝗵𝗃 did this, punch 𝗵𝗃 but he dodged sideways. 𝗵𝗃, now you blame me, that's so sad. 𝗳𝗵𝗃 charges him again but 𝗵𝗃 put a guard shield and 𝗳𝗵𝗃 kill him. Each time 𝗳𝗵𝗃 attack, 𝗵𝗃 put a guard shield making 𝗳𝗵𝗃 kill them. 𝗳𝗵𝗃 didn't ramos about the death guards he kill only though he blamed the 𝗵𝗃 for this happen. When the guards all gone from 𝗵𝗃, 𝗳𝗵𝗃 yell 𝗳𝗵𝗃, you out of meat shield to protect you villain. Now surrender or I will. Cut off by 𝗵𝗃 started to laugh making 𝗳𝗵𝗃 mad and yell at him, why are you laughing at villain? 𝗵𝗃, oh, you small man thinking the guard you kill was meat shield, snap his finger and from 𝗳𝗵𝗃's ground two black hell chain come out and wrap around him. 𝗳𝗲𝗵𝗃𝗃 feel his skin burn, and even he try to struggle but can't because the more he struggle the more chain while tight on him making him cry like a beach. After a moment later he give up and still feeling the burning skin he have. 𝗵𝗃 walk to him and 𝗳𝗲𝗵𝗃 look at with fear eyes 𝗳𝗲𝗵𝗃. What are you? He said soon. 𝗵𝗃 chokeholds him. 𝗵𝗃. I'm the one who will burn this diamond city down, leaving no 𝗬𝗍𝗍 will make this world see what frauds the heroes are. You and your demon rules for quirks thinking it gives you merit to judge people, but you want not anymore. 𝗵𝗃 take out his short sword from jacket and stab on his shoulder and twist it, which he screams in pain. 𝗵𝗃. You will never know how the weak truly feels. This is like a scratch to them, and then he throws him out the window, falling to his death. 𝗵𝗃 goes back to the elevator where the bomb was located and press the time. Then he lowers the elevator where the cables are exposed and cut it. The elevator went down as a fast speed. Now he was limited on time. He walks back to the office and noticed the computer was still there. He opens it and downloads everything on it. Once he was done he heads to the rooftop where in the distance he can see all the police lights, so he waits for the fireworks and looks out in the distance to see another fire hose city. Izuku turns on the radio he picked up from a dead cop and listens in. Hero, what do we have? Police. Sir, there are multiple bodies, all of them have a gunshot or suffered burns from a possible explosion. Sir. Hero, any villains? Police. Negative. Police 2. We found more body here. Police 3. There are bodies everywhere. Hero 2. These didn't stand a chance. Hero. F. Police 4. 𝗳𝗲𝗵𝗃𝗃 Hero is dead from fall, possibly the top or pushed by someone. Police 2. One of the elevators crashed. Bingo. Hero. There's a bomb. Everyone get the hell out. But it was too late. The bomb then explodes along with other bomb from underground and other place, and in a chain reaction so did the cars outside. The fire blazing up the building, smoke blocking the night sky. 𝗵𝗃 was standing on the rooftop, still the fire surrounding him, not caring for what may happen, stands there full rage, and also was wicked. He has become that monster. This world made him this way and he is coming for it and her. A helicopter was in front of him. He noticed they taking a video. 𝗵𝗃 wave them and do a little dance, making cameraman thinking he lost it, but the last one he do is spin around and jump to them and appear beside reporter, making the reporter jump a bit along with other. 𝗵𝗃 pull out a gun from void but in secrets and pointed a gun to helicopter driver. 𝗵𝗃. Now, you all know who am I, right? Reporter driver and cameraman nod nervous. Good. Now, take out 2 USB from his pocket, take this to your TV station and put a live now, or pull out a remote from another pocket and show them. I will press the remote bomb if you don't do it. Reporter driver and cameraman eyes wide while cameraman still rolling his video. 𝗵𝗃. Are we clear? Reporter driver and cameraman nod fast. Good. Now ata. Jump down from helicopter and reporter driver and cameraman look down but see no one. They go back to TV station first. Back in Hyusa, Izumi, Deku and Ida, who defeat Stain together with other heroes, looking at the All Might Tower burning to the ground along with all over the world. Then a breaking news come in and shows what 𝗵𝗃 give them. All people in the world look expect for firefighter and other heroes who near the tower were putting of the fire. 𝗵𝗃 video appear on live, who he is sitting on a dark chair in dark room with only one light on his head. 𝗵𝗃. Hello citizen, heroes and villain, welcome to my show of Who Am I Behind the Mask. Everyone eyes wide along with Angel who eyes wide too. 𝗵𝗃. Now, before we began, the message I give it to police must be very wired for them. After all, who is Deku? Well, the answer is simple. That name was given by a friends who he attended in Aldra Junior High School, where the kid got beat down, used as a quirks dummy, SEC plaything and neglect teacher, all because he is quirkless. People start to whisper each other at home and street. 𝗵𝗃. Now you people may not believe what the villains say, so I brought the headmaster of that school, turn his video camera to show headmaster who tied up in chair with only underwear and a lot of crave words on his body like liar, slut, pervert and so on. Also one light shine on but headmaster say hello to people. Headmaster say in fear voice, hello. 𝗵𝗃. Good, now tell us all about your secret in that school. Headmaster start to tell about what he did to quirkless kids and some weak quirks like girls and boys, who were playthings by him and all but teacher and slut. People all over the world is disgusted by what they did and how that school is not even school anymore and so on in people's mind. After telling all of their school depth expect one who headmaster didn't say it yet. 𝗵𝗃. Headmaster, you've forgotten about one things. 1 Simple Things About 𝗵𝗃𝗃 and 𝗬𝗧𝗵𝗃𝗃 Secrets. Headmaster bit his lips and started to tell why 𝗵𝗃𝗃 there with 𝗵𝗃𝗃 president yelling at her subordinate to cut off the live, but his subordinate telling her that if TV crew cut off or stop the video, a bomb will go off and killing 1,000,000 people. president bite her lips and tell her subordinate to destroy the USB with a team, but his another subordinate come and tell her that they gone. A team where disappear from their country, making her mad and start to throw everything around her. With live video after headmaster tell everything, smile. TXU headmaster, turn back video camera to smile, now, you know what is true and not. Also I will send headmaster and all Aldra Junior High teacher tomorrow in front of you. So ask them if they telling the truth or not. Smile, now all people who is waiting for a answer who am I is started now. A drum was here in the video background and Smile start to take out off his hood and show the color of his hair, and he started to take off his mask, but the video was cut off, making the people who watch confused, and then a words appear on black screen asterisk like I tell you F people. Asterisk making people boo at him, but another words appear, but I will tell you my name is Izuku Yagi. People eyes wide started to whisper about Izumi Yagi who is first place in you. A sport festival. And another words appear asterisk don't trust your 𝗵𝗃𝗃 and fake heroes like him. Asterisk a video appear of 𝗳𝗵𝗃𝗃 and Smile fight. People started to gasp more and fear who is the real hero. Then another last words appear asterisk there is no bomb in this town. I just want to let TV station people to give a live about me and stopping the people from 𝗵𝗃𝗃 and fake heroes who near them. That all people have a great day asterisk with Izumi and heroes Ida and other heroes are asking if that was true or not. While Izumi internship teacher was shocked not knowing All Might have another kid. He is Gran Torino, would have become shocked, angry and confused of what happened Todi, and he will get a bottom of this from All Might, Izumi or Inko tomorrow. And those who torment him become afraid, while those who knew him start to get angry and get a bottom of this if he telling the truth or not. In Smile House, Smile was watching the news along with Toga Frisk and new people who he saved from 𝗵𝗃𝗃 and 𝗬𝗧𝗵𝗃𝗃. Tell me, is that even true? Smile. Smile, of course it's Lady Nagant, or should I call you Tsutsumi Kana? Kana, just call me Lady. And how did you know about my real name? Smile show a USB. I found you guys when I was in 𝗬𝗧𝗵𝗃𝗃's company and download all the people files in the world, and where I meet Frisk's sister Chara and come up with this plan. Chara smirk, and I like it, your diversion of blowing All Might Tower and giving a live show to people so we can meet up your location and escape. Smile smirk under mask. Tix, but about the Love and Stain meeting was not in my plan. Lay backed, but at least they give me enough to play a puppet of them and give a great play at All Might Tower. Toga, Frisk and Chara. Oh, clap hands, but Kana asks Kana, so, what do you want us to do now? Smile, or should I call you Izuku Yagi? Toga and Frisk gasp. Smile chuckle behind his mask and take it off. So you figure it out from that message, huh? Kana nod. Is so obvious that you write your name on last sentence, and I can guess you did that on purpose? Izuku, true about that, lady. I did it because now people will find out more about who is Izuku Yagi and how he relate to that beach sister and but family. Chara, I guessing you don't like your family? Izuku, don't like is a soft words. Chara, wants to burn them in hell or rotten in jail will more like it. Say the last words with venom, making all room silent until Frisk clap her hands. Everyone last talk about this question and answer later. For now let's have interrupted by Toga. Toga yell, party. For rescuer plan work and Frisk and Chara together again. Izuku, then I'm cut off by Frisk and Toga. Frisk/Toga. You rest we cook got it, say with angry. Izuku nod fast. Yes, love. Frisk/Toga. Good, and pull up Chara from sofa and pull toward kitchen. Chara. Am I helping you guys? Frisk. Because you deserve to cooks for our husband who works day and night to come up with a plan to help you guys out. Toga nod, making Chara sigh defeat and help with the cook. Izuku, well, that was strange. Look to Kana who stare at him. Okay, do you like to drink? Because I have a get up. Kana, why are you still alive? Izuku stop where he was and look at Kana with surprises. How do I know? Is I was one of the people who delete the world from you. Look down. Izuku sit back down. I see. With a thinking pose, 𝗂𝗃 looked at him with surprise. I see, is all you wanted to say to me? Izuku blinked at her. What do you want me to say? Oh, you are one of the people who delete me so I kill you or make you disappear from the world or make you a slut? Say sarcastic 𝗂𝗃 yell. Hey, I don't agree the last words. Izuku, good to know because I don't want a appealing woman turn into slut. 𝗂𝗃 blushed hard but pulled her quirks and pointed to Izuku. But put away your quirks, lady, because that won't kill me anymore. 𝗂𝗃, and how would I know that? Izuku, I will tell you when I trusted you. Or pull her quirks to his head and look up to her, pulled the trigger and let us found out. 𝗂𝗃 surprised but didn't show on her face. She just 𝗬𝗧 and unsummon her gun and sit back down. Bourbon please. Izuku titled his head your drink. Izuku, alright, sorry I forgot. Get up, walk to bar desk and take out best bourbon, while he taking it out. 𝗂𝗃 was having a blush from how hot he was when he grabbed her quirks and pointed to his head without a fear. Not knowing Izuku was a dead man. After that Izuku and 𝗂𝗃 drink a alcoholic while plan for her future. Izuku asked her will she work for him or get out the city far away from Japan or other country. 𝗂𝗃 chose to work with him because she also really wanted to change this society and kill that MDM president with her own hands before she will gone. Izuku smirk and have a deal with her then. Frisk, Toga and Chara come back with a feast for tonight dinner party and they have a blast. After party Izuku give each girls own her room and say goodnight to them and go to his room for sleep, not knowing two girls have a big surprise for him at night. Izuku laying in bed and thinking about how to defeat the two greatest sinner in hell, but he shrug it off and only thinks about how to go after two easy sinner first, but his though were interrupted by someone come into his room. Izuku looked toward the door and have a nosebleed because of this. Toga also wore a see-through clothes on top and no stock. Toga, do you like what you see? Darling, Izuku, Arma say in broken record. Frisk giggle. Oh, look at that, our darling just broken off by our body. Izuku snap out and smirk. Two can play that game. Izuku get up from his bed and walk to them while lift up his shirt slowly. When he arrive close he take it off and Izuku, do you like what you see, lady? Both girls nod and started to kiss him passionately one at a time and they moved to big bed. Warning, lemon time. Izuku lay down on bed while two girls still giving kiss to him until both girls kiss tray down to Izuku body and their hand move down to Izuku boxer and pull it down along with his underwear. Both girls grab his 8-inch PP start to off. Izuku on his bed but he wanted to hear his girls so he grabbed both butt and rubbed their PP with figures. Both girls hard. We started to JRK up each other but both girls wanted more, so Frisk move up to Izuku and kiss him more while rub his naked bub against his body while Izuku figure at her PP. Toga moved down toward Izuku PP and started to take off her bar and him off. Izuku and Frisk broke the kiss so we could catch our breath, but Izuku still JRK her off and he attention to Togo who was still him off with his fully irked PP which still popped out with both of her hands holding it. Izuku moved other hand to her head and guided her down to her mouth, touched my pages. Toga opened wide and Izuku shoved his PP straight inside. Toga eyes glanced up and she start me off which felt amazing to Izuku, especially with the way she twirled her tongue around it. Frisk sat up and took off her, leaving her completely naked now before placing her hands on the side of Izuku's face and resuming the kiss whilst pressing her melons into the side of Izuku. They continued like this for several minutes and Izuku had moved one of his hands around to caress Frisk back since Toga didn't need anything to help convince her to SEK him off. She was going all out, occasionally letting it out of her mouth so she could breath properly. I felt my PP twitch, so Izuku broke the kiss and gave his full attention to Toga. She had speed up him off at the same time, driving him over the edge. Izuku come shot straight to the back of her throat and she kept his PP in her mouth until I finished. She let it go of his PP and crawled over to Izuku and Frisk with her mouth open, showing us my cum inside of her. Frisk pouted. Don't hog it all, pouted as she grabbed Toga and slammed their lips together. They started making out over as Izuku PP still hard as F, but when he could see Toga pass some of his cum to Frisk during the kiss make me hard more, and they eventually stopped with both of them swallowing it all. Toga said her lips. I definitely need that inside of me. Frisk, nope, you've had your fun. It's my turn now. She moved backwards and then laid on her back, raising her legs into the air, giving Izuku a clear entrance to her PP, but then he realized something. Izuku, don't you want protection? Frisk, no need, we got that sorted before you came here. Izuku, Okay then, I crawled over the top of Frisk until my PP pressed against her entrance. She was smirking the entire time. She was definitely looking forward to this. I grabbed my PP and started inserting it into her tight pages. Frisk, she as he slowly entered her. He hit some resistance, so gave my PP one final push, breaking through it, putting me all the way inside of her. If she as my PP went all the way in. Izuku, you okay? Noticed a little blood trickle out of her pages. Frisk, yeah, I'm ready for you to F me, she said, wrapping her arms around my neck. Izuku wrapped my arms around her back and started to move slowly into her, making her Toga laid down next to Frisk and had taken off her B.R. just watching the F of her little sister. Frisk, yes, Izuku, Toga. That looks fun. Frisk looked to the side while smirking at Toga. Frisk, yef. Faster, Zuzu. Frisk insisted. Izuku, alright then. I lifted her body up slightly and started as fast as I could. Frisk, yes. She screamed as he sped up. She let go of my neck and moved her arms to the side of her. Her right hand gripped the sheets of the bed while her left hand gripped onto Toga Melon's. Izuku didn't slow down once, going as fast as he could as Frisk loudly with each move. Her butt started going red from my constantly smacking into her. Toga was happily watching from the side as while she played herself, Izuku pressed my tt against Frisk Melon's. Frisk, MD. As Izuku felt the walls of her PP tighten around my pages. He pressed his mouth against her neck as we both came close to Frisk. Izuku F. She as Izuku felt her come all over my PP, pushing me over the edge and coming at the same time. After we finished, Izuku stopped and we both caught our breath. Izuku F. Frisk. That felt amazing, with a massive smile on her face. He slowly pulled out, causing her to slightly. He laid down next to Frisk on the opposite side that Toga was on, and looked at the two of them. Toga, well, it's my turn now. Climb over Frisk and get on top of Izuku. Toga kissed Izuku first and started to rub his PP with her PP and... Toga, are you ready, big boy? Izuku smirk. Ready as ever, babe. Toga grabbing his PP in her right hand whilst her left hand was on my sis, keeping her upright. She positioned herself over my PP before slowly lowering herself down. Toga, if you're so big, Frisk, it's a lot but it feels amazing. Her lips as Toga smiled, lowering herself all the way down as her hymen broke. Izuku, you okay? Holding her hips. Toga, yeah, I'm fine. She then placed both hands on my st and started to slowly F me. Her PP was tight around my PP and I could see the pleasure on her face as she F me. Toga slowly started to speed up fast whilst and caressing Izuku. Frisk come beside Izuku, started to kiss him. Toga, F. Didn't this feel so good? We had been going for a few minutes and I could tell that we were both getting close. I grabbed onto her hips and held. I started fairly. Toga grew louder and louder with each move, yet Izuku didn't let up. Her PP tightened around my PP and she quickly came with her juices all over the place. He wasn't quite there yet, so I kept going as Toga flopped forward, pressing her melons against my st as I continued to F her. It was barely a minute later when my PP twitched inside of her and I finally came. Toga F. Izuku. As Izuku filled her with cum. They both caught our breath as she laid on top of him. Frisk, it feels amazing inside you, doesn't it? Said before Toga neck. Toga, so F amazing. She slowly raised herself up off of my PP as my cum dripped out of her PP onto the sheets. She sat up on her knees over my legs with a smile on her face whilst sweating a little. Frisk, Oka, my turn again. Izuku chuckle, not enough my love. Frisk nod. I want a lot of love. Toga, me too. Izuku, okay, get ready to be destroyed. And they started to F like animal till morning in Kana and Chara room, both mstripti because they hearing the nosy of Izuku, Chara and Toga even in apart the room. Kana/Chara though. God, how can they still going? I also want like that. Lemon and in Yagi house 3 Yagi family kneel down in front of 2 elder who is imitate far worse than any other villain they face because of 1 boy missing or dead, with 3 people who come for investigate and look out for 2 elder who accidentally kill the Yagi family. The 2 elder are Gran. Now, can you start it? Explain by what happened to your son Toshinori Yagi, with very angry voice. RG, recovery girl, and no lie. Yagi, 𝗳𝗗𝗊 looked down with very fear. 𝗵𝗲𝗄𝗃, then I will ask you a question and you know my quirks, right, Yagi? Yagi nodded. Good, now let's us hear it. Flashback: a long time ago, bald eagles soared above the city, as the scene changed to a casino blowing up, because of two villains. Citizen, it's a villain! Screamed and began running. Citizen, run away! The red villain cheer, ha, $10 million, just like that, I love this job. The blue villain, bro, up ahead! Alerted as they were cut off by the police. Soon after, two pro-heroes arrived. 𝗵𝗃𝗃, your crime spree ends here, stand down. Demanded as he shot a lightning bolt at them. 𝗵𝗃𝗃, you're up, cow lady. Ordered, and cow lady transformed into her cow form and charged. Cow lady, y'all are finished. The villain jumped in the air. The red villain, go ahead and try to stop us. Challenged as he shot one missile at the pros and another at the police. The villains bounced off a building over the fire caused by the explosions, and were about to land on some vehicles in front of the casino sign. The red villain, don't stop, crush them. Ordered as they were about to land on a minivan, the family inside braced themselves for the impact before even hitting the ground. Somebody jumped in and punched the blue villain so hard, and flew back a couple streets. The family then looked up at their savior. He wore a 𝗬𝗃𝗃 jacket and a cape that read plus ultra, it's fine now. Why? Turn around and look at Citizen, because I am here. Young All Might reassured with a smile as the little girls in the van smiled back with hope. The red villain, hey man, who the hell are you? All Might, a hero from Japan, who just so happened to be passing by. The red villain, I'll send you back home in a coffin, if they can find your remains. Villain shot two missiles at All Might, but All Might did a cross chop which the shockwave caused the missiles to go around him and into each other. They exploded in midair. All Might, who said he was going to send me back, noticing the villains was gone, and see fleeing on top of building, you're so fast at running away, when suddenly a red car jumped into the air and the driver was none other than a young scientist himself, 𝗵𝗃𝗃. David, you got ahead of yourself, Toshi. All Might, they're fast, follow them. Dave jumped into the car. David, you're impossible, your body always moved before you think. Joked as they drove after the villains. The duo of villains were being tracked by a sky monitor. 𝗵𝗃𝗃, cow lady, and the others people watched All Might on top of a building, laughing. The people, who's that hero? I've never seen him, that was incredible. Complimented David. Explain. He's an exchange student visiting the States from Japan. You can call him by his hero name, All Might. Everyone though, All Might? David predicted. Take it, man, someday that name will be known by everyone in the world. Someday he will become our symbol of peace. With All Might and David. Young All Might, thanks for the help, Dave, because of the suit you made, that was a cinch, and we'll make it back to class in time. David, well, we better, if we're late again, I doubt we'll be able to pass the course. Speaker radio, alert, hijacking, I repeat hijacking. David, you know, for a good guy, you are way too reckless. With a smile as All Might grinned on his face. Young All Might, that mean you'll help me? David, guess so. The car began to fly. Who knew being a hero would be so much work? Young All Might, don't worry, I'll buy you lunch. Promised as the car soared through the sky, but in the middle everything turned into black. All Might, look around and see everything in pitch black. David, what happened? Notice David was not here with him anymore. He started to yell his name and others people, but no one answer. A few moments a light appear in the dark and one person come out from there. All Might eyes wide, see Izuku in 4 years old. Izuku, is all your fault. All Might, is all your fault. The pitch black turned into a battleground city of Tokyo and everyone he knew was in spiked, on ground or hang in rope. All Might cry and yell because all the people he knew was die, but when he looked back to Sun, he was gone but replaced with more terrified one for him. In front of him was Inko and Izumi hang on down on rope with someone sitting in the middle. The person was wearing a hood coats with a body of red and black. His red eyes stare at him. You lose, All Might, and so does your people? The person start to laugh and Almgit try to stop him, but something pull him back. He looked down and see all dead peoples climb onto him and saying, people, why All Might you did this? You let us down, you betray us, keep on saying to him and pulling him to hell. All Might struggle but no prevail. He look up to sky and reach for help back to present Toshi wake up and scream and other around him look at him. He was sweating and breathing heavy. Inko, you okay honey, sitting beside Toshi, do you have a nightmare? Toshi breath in and out and say normal. Yes, honey, just a normal nightmare, reassure her wife Izumi. What kind of dream was it, dad? Toshi smile, just a past old enemy fight kiddo, don't worry about it. Izumi, okay but look we almost there, looked out from airplane window and they looked out, the floating city that can move anywhere, home to over 10,000 scientists island. I can't believe this is where we get to start our summer vacation, it's so amazing. Toshi chuckled, you really excited huh? Izumi, of course, this is a dream come true for me and Izu stopped talking when she remembered her old life with her brother. She looked down while her parents comfort her. 𝗳𝗲 and 𝗵𝘃𝗲, human form, just roll eyes and look out to Island. 𝗵𝘃𝗲's human form, why are they here with Yagi family? Because they were invited by All Might, who still won't stop bugging 𝗳𝗲 to look at his face. At first 𝗳𝗲 reject All Might invited but order from Michael, Gabriel make him go with them and receive a message from God direct at 𝗳𝗲 making him impossible to reject it. 𝗵𝘃𝗲 was bored in heaven and want to go out a date with her boyfriend, so she ditch her class and go out with 𝗳𝗲 on Island. Panty and Stocking want to come but they got call back from heaven by Uriel. At the airport they go to immigration process and scan their body while talking each other. After finish the scan they entered to Island. 𝗵𝘃𝗲 and Izumi surprised to see a lot of attraction all around them and see a lot people with using their quirks. All Might, now let's see the hotel should be nearby. He checked his phone. A woman, welcome to a expo, greeted before noticing All Might and Magnetic. Wait, All Might and Magnetic? People around near there heard Yagi family name and started to gather around him. Her and 𝗳𝗲 know that will happen, so he carry 𝗵𝘃𝗲 in bridely style fast and fly towards sky and land away from crowd people. 𝗳𝗲, I know something would like happen. 𝗵𝘃𝗲, is this what will happen if we let mortal know to us? 𝗳𝗲, yes, but it will be much worse than that. 𝗵𝘃𝗲 nod and both hear someone call them and see cameraman. Cameraman, hey young couple, can I take one pictures off you two on free? 𝗳𝗲, okay but why you want to take a pictures of us when you have All Might? Pointed to All Might in crowd. Cameraman, because it will not have best shot from my angle, doing a snap photo with his hand but you two is a best shot, so can I take it? 𝗳𝗲 and 𝗵𝘃𝗲 look at each other and nod 𝗳𝗲/𝗵𝘃𝗲. Sure. 𝗳𝗲, also can you give us one pictures too? Cameraman thump up. Roger that, and if you don't mind can I ask you to take off the hood? 𝗳𝗲 think a little. Sure, but I want to move little away from the group. Is that okay? Cameraman nod and they walk to a very good place for cream shot and take one, but some people around them enchanted by couple and ask for one photo with them or with kids. They accept it and take one photo each. P.S. the cameraman was just a beginner with no connection with the top yet and he also live on Island. After finish with photo, 𝗳𝗲 and 𝗵𝘃𝗲 say goodbye to people and walk back to Yagi family who's still in the crowd. Both sigh and wait for them to finish. Minutes later in the courtyard. All Might, oh wow, I didn't think I'd get stopped for so long. Wiping the lipstick marks off his face and look to his wife who have a dark aura while looking at her phone. All Might look away to 𝗳𝗲 and 𝗵𝘃𝗲, I'm sorry about that you too, I didn't know it will happen. 𝗵𝘃𝗲, is okay, we also have a great time there. All Might confused but say, oh okay. 𝗳𝗲, what we standing here for anyway? My girlfriend and I need to go somewhere. Say while not looking at him. All Might, don't worry it won't take long, I just want to introduce my old friend, that I know on this island. Izumi, it's Melissa-chan, say with happy. All Might thump up, you right about that Izumi, and also I haven't told him about one for all or how I passed the quirk to you, so keep that under wraps, alright? Say to 𝗳𝗲 Izumi and 𝗵𝘃𝗲 Izumi, it's a secret even from your friend, asked him in puzzlement. All Might nod, yes it is. Because danger follows around those who know the secret of one for all. The fewer people who know about it, the better. Izumi, 𝗵𝘃𝗲 nodded in agreement while 𝗳𝗲 just roll eyes and look away. Izumi, oh yeah I see, for their safety of course, nodding in understanding before they was distracted by the sound of something bouncing that was coming closer and closer. All of them look towards the source to see a female figure bouncing on a red pogo stick, causing Izumi's eyes to widen in shock as she quickly recognized the figure hopping towards them. Girl, Uncle Might. There you are. Finally. Welcome, Uncle Might. Cried out the woman as she flung herself onto All Might for a hug, to which All Might eagerly reciprocated, All Might, Melissa. Ha. It's so good to see you. With a grin as he spun the now named Melissa. Melissa, oh my gosh, it's been forever. I can't believe that you're actually here. Giving him a bright smile and 𝗵𝗃𝗀𝗃 Auntie 𝗃𝗃𝗀, is great to see you, break hug from All Might and hug 𝗃𝗃𝗀 who hug back magnetic, it's good to see you too dear, break hug, we truly grateful for the invitation. I almost didn't recognize you. When did you go and get so grown up? Melissa, well I'm 17 now you know. Much heavier than the last time Auntie saw me, All Might, ha, are you now, rub her head and the three giggle. Izumi looking at sight thinking it would be great, if it was her brother instead of Melissa, but the reality is this. With Zara and 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃. So, that was your old childhood friends huh? Zara nod. Before we even meet Bakugo or Todoroki family, me and Izumi meet her first, we were a best of friends but her father is a best inventor of science. So, he have to come island and become the head science. 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃 nod, if you ask me, I'm glad she come here with her father instead of like me in Quirk's world. 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃, yeah, after all she also Quirkless. Zara nod and see All Might introduced to Zara and 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃. All Might ask Zara and 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃 invited to meet with Melissa father David but both refuse and want to go look around the island. Both 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 invited to Melissa and fly away fast to fun part. At front gate a group of individuals were watching the people walked around in the island hidden in the shadows as one of them was currently has his phone on his ear having a phone call. We infiltrated the expo without a problem so when does the goods arrive? To the other person in phone. Please come and get it at 3. At gate 66 a distorted voice at the side of the phone. I understand he hung up the phone call, let's go, everyone walk toward the island not knowing one person in their group come from different reason. Huh? Too easy, now let's play wait the game. Grin under his hood 3 students and a ghost were walking around at many attractions, events and shows doing some sightseeing before the expo as they watch on in awe at the many attractions the island have as some even recognize them form the sports festival and ask to take some photos or sign a few autographs. A few moments later the heroes in training arrived at a huge building that looked like some sort of museum that they would later found out as the pavilion featuring multiple support items for pro heroes all around the world as they walked towards the pavilion as they all stared in awe at the loads of high-tech support items. Ochiko, whoa. This place is amazing. Look at all those support items. Said in awe Momo, yeah, I'm sure 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃 would love it here, causing Jiro and Ember, inside Jiro, to chuckle. Ochiko. Check this out. A diving suit that can allow you to drop over 700 meters in the ocean. Move fast another to another with awe face. Momo, Jiro and Ember chuckle at the sight of Ochiko looking the gadget like a kid. 3.5 girl began to walk around the pavilion looking around all of the many supports items and different exhibits in awe and wonder until they saw someone familiar far away form them. Momo. Hey, isn't that Yagi? Pointing towards Izumi with a blonde-haired girl with glasses besides her was Melissa. Ochiko. You right, let's go meet her. Walk fast toward her leaving Momo and Jiro behind. Momo about to follow but look back at Jiro who's still standing there not moving. Kyoko, what wrong? Don't you want to meet our friends? Jiro look away arm cross. Not friends, classmate maybe but never friends? Momo-sai, do you still believe what Smile said on TV? Jiro, don't you, I mean come on Momo. Smile already give a riddle of what kind of person she is and with the live he say it? Momo, but she already explained her reason of what she did and regret what she done. Jiro snort, like I believe that bullshit. Momo-sai, look Momo, if you want to go meet her go but don't ever invited me or if she near you guys, walk away. Momo-sai more and message Ochiko, Momo then go after Jiro. After a moment they meet again in coffee shop. Jiro want to leave but Momo instead her to stay. Jiro want to say no but for Momo who is her best friend and add by Ember who instead. After that Melissa meet twin Bakugo, Tadu, Denki, Mineta, Ida and Ijiro in quarry and coffee shop. Now they are in quarry challenging each other until. Announcer girl, Wow, wow, wow. 5 seconds, he jumped to the highest point. Everyone cheer in Class 1A. Melissa looked down 𝗬𝗏𝗃 in Class 1A. 𝗳𝗵𝗃 wave hand to them and fly to his girls. Walk away to other place. Melissa, wow, I never see anyone who break the record of All Might when he was young. Izumi, what record? Did All Might had? Melissa, I thinks it was 8 or 7 seconds. Class 1A, amazing. Somewhere else on the island the villains had taken down a guard, as the villain's boss picked up the phone. Villain, I picked up the goods as planned. What All Might's here now, it doesn't matter, we can handle him, no problems. He hung up. Villain, of course he had to show up. He watched his men unload a crate and look at his new crew. How it's going with the transport? Good, and I already have my things for taking control of security. Villain, good to know Jack, but why did you name yourself Jack the Ripper? Jack, I didn't name it. The enemy I fight give it to me. Villain, I see, well keep up the good, walk away to crate. Jack, Roger, that's 𝗬𝗵𝗃. In storage room inside a liquid box, 2 crystal glow like a heartbeat and sang crystals. They hear there are here our 𝗧𝗵𝗃. The group goes separate way for party invited by Melissa, and they will meet up again in front of the party elevator. With David and All Might they both say their goodbye too and meet up again in party. With Villain they already take out a guard and ready to raid this place. While Melissa give Izumi a full gauntlet and told her about her dream to become the great scientist like her father, even if she doesn't have a quirks. Izumi surprise encourage her to go for it, but deep down she know what she did to Quirkless people and didn't have the courage to tell her about the true of Izuku Yagi become. Island is away from city, so the news about Izuku Yagi is short to come here. After a moment of talking they forgot about a party and both got yelled by Ida, who already there with some class lobby. Central tower doors opened up as Izumi rushed towards the meeting lobby, dress in an orange and black dress that went above her knee. Izumi, sorry I'm late. She rushed in but paused when she saw that the other girls were nowhere to be found. Wait, where's everybody else? Ida, they're not here yet. Does a proper meeting time mean nothing to you peoples? With a huff as he chopped the air, he wearing a blue suit with a yellow tie. Todoroki stood at the side, wearing a white suit with a red tie, while Kaminari and Mineta wore their waiter clothes, as they hadn't expected the invitation to such a party, and thus hadn't prepared any formal wear, and Zara still in his old clothes. Just as he said that, the entrance door opened to reveal the rest of the girls walking in. Achiko, sorry we're late. It took us a while to get ready, apologized while rubbing the back of her head sheepishly as she walked in. She was wearing a pink dress, black stockings, a pearl necklace, and a flower on her head. Mineta, Kaminari thump up and wowing, then 2 more people enter. Momo. I apologize for the tardiness, but Jiro's feeling shy, with a smile while Jiro hid behind her nervously. Momo wore a red dress with a hint of black long dress that not only left her arms bare but also hugged her curves in the right place while giving a good glimpse of her cleavage. Her hair was tied up elegantly with a small golden hairband on it. Jiro, I'm not used to clothes like this. This is fancier than anything I've ever worn before. It feels like costume. She wore a dark pink skirt with a small black jacket over the blouse. Her hair was also styled quite differently from what she was used to. Ember, you say that but you like it, right? Maybe he will like it too. Say in her head, making Jiro blush hard and Ember laugh. Kaminari and Mineta saying yes behind Izumi until 2 person come behind Jiro and Momo, making everyone jaw drop by their beauty. Melissa, are you sure you not a godchild decent from heaven, with a blue dress with a light lavender miniskirt? Melissa forwent the glasses, opting to wear contacts with her hair tied up elegantly. She wore a small choker, golden earrings, and pink lip gloss, showcasing her charms as the eldest one among them all. 𝗵𝗃 giggle, sorry, I'm not Melissa. 𝗵𝗃, where both girls come in, see everyone staring at them, mostly 𝗵𝗃. Mineta, the headliner has appeared, shouted to the heavens as he cried tears of bliss. Denki, see Mineta, I can't take this anymore. What should I do? Also in tears of bliss Jiro/Ember, though. Those tickets were a mistake. Reception hall. Inside the reception hall were dozens of guests from sponsors, scientists, and heroes, all gathered around and enjoying themselves with the wide variety of food and drinks provided for them. Announcer, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the iExpo's opening night reception party. We at 𝗲𝗏 hope that you enjoy yourself, to the crowd of pro heroes and finally dressed men and women. Now I wonder if we can get 𝗬𝗏, the #1 hero of Japan, 𝗬𝗏, who is visiting us today. Wouldn't you like him to say a few words? Come on and lead us in a toast. Everyone, please give him a round of applause. Stated the announcer/host of the party as 𝗬𝗏 looked around in confusion as everyone began to applaud and cheer for him. Even other heroes from varying countries respected 𝗬𝗏, hearing all his legendary feats. Despite mainly thriving in America and then Japan, almost everyone around the world knew about 𝗬𝗏. Therefore, they weren't offended when 𝗬𝗏 was suddenly chosen to lead them in a toast. 𝗬𝗏, really Dave, could have warned me about this, whispered to him while holding a wine cup full of juice to disguise it as drinking champagne. He hadn't expected this, nor did he even have a speech prepared. 𝗵𝗃𝗃, well, Mr. 𝗬𝗏 they calling you now, go on, shooing her husband. David, this was bound to happen once they found out 𝗬𝗏, the symbol of peace, was here in town. With a laugh. 𝗬𝗏, you both are mean, with a sigh as he walked towards the stage. Back at the entrance, Ida tried to call for Kirishima and twin Bakugo only for none of them to respond. Ida, it's no good, neither of them are picking up their phones. Knowing those two, they're just blowing off the party. He tried to call them but to no avail. Katsuki, hey, are you absolutely sure this is the right way? Bakugo asked Ijiro with an eyebrow raised as the three of them walked towards the halls together, walking towards the party. Ijiro, yeah, I'm pretty sure we are, sounding pretty unsure despite his statement. Katsuki, pretty sure, angrily. Ijiro, well, I left my phone back in the room, so we're going on instinct here. Sheepishly, Katsumi giggle, making Ijiro blush and say confident, don't worry guys, leave it to me, I will get you there. 𝗬𝗏, thank you for inviting me, it's truly a pleasure to be here. I am 𝗬𝗏. Formal speeches aren't really my thing, so before he can even start the speech that he had made up just now, a loud sound rang throughout the tower. The television set behind him suddenly blared red with the words, "Emergency" on it. Inside a security center, the figures grinned as they had taken over the whole system. We're in boss, the hacker and Jack grinned. Announcement. This is an announcement by the 𝗲𝗏 security system. We have received a report from the security system that an explosive device was placed in the 𝗲𝗏 area. 𝗲𝗏 will now be in high alert mode. Residents and tourists should return to their homes or lodgings immediately. Those without lodgings for the night can report to the nearest evacuation center for temporary residency. Anyone still outside 10 minutes from may be arrested without warning. Please refrain from going outdoors. In addition, most of the main buildings will be sealed off by the security system. I repeat, this could be heard all over 𝗲𝗏. An announcement could be heard as the same announcement rang throughout the city. People began to hurry back to their homes or lodgings. They could see the security bots all patrolling out in full force, making them realize that perhaps this wasn't an exercise. Businesses quickly cleaned up and closed down their shop, hurrying back to their homes. In various parts of the city, students of 1A could be seen heading back to their hotels, grumbling about not being able to see a better part of the nightlife. In the reception hall, the doors were suddenly slammed open as armed men with masks, carrying the latest automatic rifles, walked into the room, all pointing at civilians and heroes. 𝗬𝗏, in case you haven't caught on, security system is under our control, announced. The door opened up to reveal a man with a white coat, red hair, and a menacing metallic mask on his face. Beside him were two more terrorists, guarding his sides. 𝗬𝗏, now I know that we've got a lot of heroes in here, but if you decide to make a scene, he snapped his fingers, showing them an image of the crowd in the city with security sentries surrounding them. I'll make sure the security sentries that the good people they got in their sights are dangerous criminals, so I'd place nice, because everyone in this island is my hostage. With a smirk, 𝗬𝗏, and of course, that means all of you as well. As 𝗬𝗏 turned around, his face grim as he prepared to take the terrorist by surprise, hoping to catch them off guard. But the boss was smarter than to continue monologuing for too long. Do it, his earpiece, as instantly, holes appeared on the floor before a blue cable shot out from them, wrapping all the heroes in attendance and trapping them. The heroes found themselves unable to break off from the restraining devices nor use their quirks in fear of hitting others. All Might managed to stretch the cables with his muscles and had been prepared to break out of them before a gunshot rang in the air, freezing him in his place. 𝗵𝘃𝗲, don't move, threatened him as he walked up on stage while pointing a gun at the crowd. If you take even one step, then I'll kill everyone here in a second. That also to you, 𝗵𝘃𝗃? A man behind 𝗵𝘃𝗃 pointed a gun at her head. One move and pull a trigger on her. A man gnawed All Might grit his teeth, 𝗬𝗍𝗃, before he was kicked onto the floor, unable to do anything less he risked the lives of others or his wife. 𝗵𝘃𝗲, there's a good boy. He looked out to the crowd. You're going to follow All Might please and do whatever I say, right? Or else you'll all learn from All Might what I can do. Pointing his gun at All Might's head, All Might locked eyes onto David, telling him that he could break out of the restraints if needed, but David shook his head. 𝗵𝗃𝗃, we have no choice but to listen to them right now, warned through his eyes. Years of friendship allowed the two to understand what the other was saying via body language and eyes. All Might, but Dave? All Might thought, unhappy with the situation. David, don't worry, I'll make sure that everyone is safe and I'll find a way to save everyone. Just bear with it for now, replied as All Might reluctantly agreed, saving his strength for now. He might need it for a later time. Back at the entrance, Todoroki got off his phone with a frown as the others did the same, trying to find a signal but to no avail to do. I'm not getting any signal, looks like my services are completely blocked. 𝗵𝘃𝗃, are you serious? Asked nervously while Jiro was prodding at the elevator buttons trying to get them to work. Jiro, the elevator isn't working either, shouted to them 𝗵𝘃𝗃. What the heck is going on? Cried 𝗵𝘃𝗃, his voice reaching an octave higher. Melissa, it's strange that the system is on high alert. That's not the protocol whenever explosives are discovered, mused in thought as she put her finger under her chin, knowing ins and out of the security details and codes. There had to be something more. Izumi, Ida, let's go to where the party is being held. She stepped forward as Ida looked at her confused. Ida, for what reason? Asked in confusion. Izumi, because that's the place where we find All Might right now, and he's at the party. Upon hearing that their teacher and #1 hero present, the students all breathed a sigh of relief, thinking everything would be okay now. Expect few two people. Achiko, wait, All Might's in there? Asked in shock 𝗵𝘃𝗃. Oh, thank goodness, we don't have anything to worry about. With a sigh of relief. Izumi, so Melissa, can you get us to the party without the elevator? Melissa, yeah sure, if we use the emergency stairs, I think we can get close to the party, with a nod as she pointed to the corner room where the doors leading to the stairs were. Momo, then please lead the way, as the others all nodding in agreement. 𝗵𝘃𝗃 sigh. I was looking forward to the dance party. Zara chuckle, don't worry love, we can still have a dance after we clean up this mess and you feel it, right? 𝗵𝘃𝗃's nod, yeah, your opposite side is here. Zara nod, guess we have to be on guard now. 𝗵𝘃𝗃's nod and both after the students while 𝗵𝘃𝗃's change her clothes with her normal one with magic. Reception hall. 𝗵𝘃𝗃, don't worry, if you stay quiet then there's no reason to hurt anyone. We plan to release you safely when the time is right. With a grin as he patrolled around the area making vague statements. Harrow, what are you criminals after? Demanded to know before he was suddenly kicked by 𝗵𝘃𝗃 in the chin for such a remark, making him fall towards the ground with a grunt. 𝗵𝘃𝗃, do you not know how to listen? Stay down. Sated before his earpiece began to ring. What's up? Yeah, I got it. He grinned as he got his next set of directions before he looked around just as David's assistant, Sam, caught his eye, as if by chance due to the name tag. 𝗵𝘃𝗃, hey Tubby, you're a researcher here, right? Asked while he walked up towards Sam. Sam, yes, say in nervous tone. 𝗵𝘃𝗃, take this one. Ordered as Sam begged just as two terrorists marched up to Sam, grabbing his arms to take him away. David, stop it, firmly as he walked up to them, unable to handle this injustice. That man is my assistant. What do you plan to do with him? 𝗵𝘃𝗃, well, if it isn't the famous David Shield, with a grin as he turned around, the famous scientist who won the Nobel Prize, bring him too. 𝗵𝘃𝗃 ordered to Jack. David, and what if I refuse? Asked him bravely as 𝗵𝘃𝗃 only gave him a grin. 𝗵𝘃𝗃, then somewhere on this island, you'll hear a pretty little blonde girl scream with a sinister smirk as David gritted his teeth before agreeing to follow them for now. David, Fine, I will go, reluctantly said, worried for the safety of his daughter along with the civilians, as he was led out of the party room. As All Might watched his friend go, as he let out a growl of anger as his muscles began to bulge. All Might, no. Dave, I have to subdue these villains and get the system back online. How much power do I even have left? Thought frustratingly as he struggled to get out of his bonds. Will I even be able to defeat the villains and get the security systems working again? Especially in my body right now. No, I must do it. Because I am a symbol of peace. All Might thought as he began to prepare to free himself, but before he could do so, a flash of light caught his eyes from above. Quickly looking up in fear that a sniper was trained on him, he sighed a breath of relief when he saw it was 𝗬𝗵𝗲 with her phone flashlight on, flashing intermittently at him to attract his attention. All Might, 𝗬𝗵𝗲, shocked and though 𝗬𝗵𝗲. Okay, All Might has noticed us. She saw his dad now looking up. 𝗳𝗲𝗄, is your jack in place? 𝗬𝗵𝗲 asked as 𝗳𝗲𝗄. Don't ordered me beach. She plugged into the ground, capable of hearing everything going on inside the reception hall. I'm ready. 𝗬𝗵𝗲 nodded nervous. You can talk to us. We're listening, gestured to All Might, pointing to her ears to let him know they could hear him through the glass ceiling. As All Might nodded. All Might, all right, I hope you can hear me. Some villains have taken over the tower. They have control over the security system and everyone in the island is now being held hostage. That includes the heroes that were invited in this party. It's dangerous. Get away from here as soon as you can, All Might whispered to them before 𝗳𝗲𝗄 recalled her earphone jacks with a gulp. 𝗳𝗲𝗄. This is bad. This is bad, whispered to her nervously before she relayed the message to 𝗬𝗵𝗲 and the others, making them all sweat nervously in fear. In hallway, 𝗬𝗵𝗃 and his crew walking to storage room. Jack is behind them looking out for David and Sam while using his shadow clone to looking at the students until Zara erase it with his light magic. Jack, you all are here, huh? Grin under his mask. I hope you are ready, 𝗬𝗵𝗲. Look, 𝗬𝗵𝗃, I sending you a big present. With students, everyone agreed to save the hero while using their power, and Melissa want come in but reject by 𝗬𝗵𝗃. Until Zara vote for Melissa, saying it will great for her help to shut down a security, and he promised Melissa will be protected by him. And for Vac, students nod, and though we forgot about him. In control room, David and Sam had been brought to the top floor into the control room via elevator with a flanks of goons at their side to prevent them from escaping. Not that they can anyway. Villain, I brought him, said to the hacker on the computer. Hacker, hurry up and unlocked the vault, and Jack, I need your help with this one. Jack cheerfully say, hi, walk to hacker and sit down beside him. The villain took of his mask, revealing a middle-aged man with lightly tanned skin, thin honey brown eyes and a long face. He has shoulder-length hair of a desaturated pink-like color that flares outwards to the sides, with shorter bangs between and to the sides of his eyes. He also has curved, linear markings under his eyes and down his cheek, which are a dark shade of purplish pink. 𝗧𝗵𝗃, you're not the boss here, grumbled before he morphed his hand into a sword and pointed it at Dave's throat, but you heard him and move quickly if you want to keep your head on, said as David looked at Sam before he nodded reluctantly. David, alright? 𝗧𝗵𝗃 took of the sword off Dave's throats and morphed it back into his hand as two goons walked towards David. 𝗧𝗵𝗃, take him, ordered the two goons, who nodded before the lead the two scientists towards the vault with students. Meanwhile, 𝗬𝗵𝗲 and the others were forced to take emergency stairs to avoid detection. As they reached the 30th floor, Ida, level 30, each said as he in exhaustion. 𝗬𝗵𝗃, wait, Melissa, how high does it go? Asked as she turned towards the Melissa in curiosity, asking her what the top floor level was. Melissa, 200th floor. Melissa, who was somehow able to keep up despite not having trained to be a hero. Denki, seriously? Asked in disbelief Mineta. We have to climb that much? Cried in horror. Momo, it's better than running into villains. Now come one. They kept running up to stair, without non-stop, while students were breathing hard. Expect two people who were running after behind them easily, because they are angel. Uraraka ran up the stair with sweat glistening in her forehead until she noticed Melissa was slowing down due to exhaustion. Uraraka, hey Melissa. Do you want me to use my quirk on you? Offered as she turned around, noticing Melissa starting to lag behind. Melissa, thanks, I'll be fine, but thanks anyway, said as she in exhaustion, save your power when we really need it. Stop talking by Zara, pick up her bridal style and keep running up. Melissa, arm cut off by Zara. Zara, don't worry, I have more stamina than other, and take this, give her shoes that have more easy to walk. Melissa, Thanks, say in blush. The group continued to ran up the stairs as they reached the 60th floor, then the 70th, before they reached the 80th floor as they all paused when they saw their way was blocked by a shutter, preventing them from going up. Ida, we're trapped. To do, what should we do? Break through it? Asked as Melissa shook her head from 𝗳𝗵𝗃. No, if we did that, then I'm sure the security system will react, and the villains will notice us. 𝗵𝗃, then why don't we go through this door instead? Asked as he walked towards the metal door Izumi/𝗳𝗵. 𝗵𝗃, both called up to him to stop him. Melissa, no don't, said, but it was too late. 𝗵𝗃 had already pulled open a side door, finding it unlocked but unknowingly triggering an alarm to the control room. In control room at the top floor, the main villain Hacker and Jack, who stop working and see an alert in their computer just as 𝗳𝗏𝗃 walked towards him. 𝗳𝗏𝗃, what wrong? Hacker, the door on the 8th floor just opened, said as 𝗳𝗏𝗃 looked at him in shock. 𝗳𝗏𝗃, what the hell? I thought you scanned each level and they were all clear. 𝗳𝗏𝗃 asked him in confusion, taking out the cigarette from his mouth just as the Jack pulled up surveillance on the 80th floor to find Izumi, 𝗳𝗏 and the others running in the hall. As Hacker quickly notified 𝗳𝗏𝗃 about the intruders. 𝗳𝗏𝗃 used the barriers to trap them on the 80th floor, ordered in the comms as he waved at his arms to two of his men, don't let those kids get away. Hacker, Roger, that's Hacker said through the comms just as the two villains ran out. All Might, be careful everyone, villains can be cunning, thought as he couldn't help be worried as they had done well so far to not get caught, but just for how long? With students to do, is there another way to go up? Asked them as the group ran. Melissa, there should be another emergency staircase down at the hallway, running on her own now. Ida, then let's hurry, said before they saw the shutters closing down each section of the paths in front of them and behind them, making them stop in their tracks. Izumi, the gates, said in shock Momo. And the ones behind us too, said looking back Ida. Todoroki shouted as he saw the doors right in front of them. To do, I'm on it, said with a nod as he quickly used his quirk to create ice, blocking the shutters from fully closing as Ida quickly ran forward, hopping past the gap in the shutters before activating his quirk as he speed up before completely destroying the door and his with a powerful kick. Ida, everyone over here. Quick, we can cross through here, shouted as the others quickly hopped past the gap. They quickly ran into the room, finding themselves in the plant factory where scientists researched how quirks could influence plants. Izumi, what is this place? Asked as they ran. Melissa, it's a plant factory, they research the effects that quirks have on fauna. Here, replied before Jiro's ears picked up the small humming noise and 𝗵𝗃 hear it too with her high hearing spell of an elevator coming up. 𝗵𝗃/Jiro, hold on /hide. Jiro said, putting an arm in front of them to stop them while 𝗵𝗃, 𝗳𝗏 and Melissa, who took hand by 𝗳𝗏 hands and hide. Look. The elevator's coming up. Pointing towards the main elevator. There, they saw the electronic panel signaling someone was coming up. Minty, don't tell me that the villains have found. Cut off by 𝗳𝗏 yell whisper 𝗳𝗏, what the hell are you all doing? Hide, say from his hide along with 𝗵𝗃 and Melissa. They quickly hide behind the bushes. Denki murmured, I wonder if we can use that elevator to get to the top floor once they're gone. Melissa, no, only authorized people can operate the elevators unfortunately, and it's built like a bomb shelter so we can't even break in and try. 𝗵𝗃, come on, of course we can't use the easy way. Let us use the conveniences of modern civilization. Complained, getting tired of running. Soon, the elevator stopped right on the 80th floor, opening up to reveal two villains wearing the same terrorist clothes as the others, only unmasked now. One was a skinny, strange-looking man with pale yellow skin and a face similar to a goat with a mohawk, while the other was a rather short, stocky, middle-aged man with a round head and a thick neck. Izumi, look at those clothes, they're definitely the villains from the party, muttered to herself. Diego, they said the kids came in here, said as he looked around. Nobu, they had to pick a place that has so many hiding spots, growled as he looked at all the plant life around the area, taking in where they could be hiding in such. Ochako, they after us, whispered while putting her hand on her mouth to muffle her sound. Ida, shush. Stay quiet, whispered to her 𝗵𝗃. Please leave, I don't want to die, muttered to himself while putting his hands over his mouth to silence himself. Jiro though, go away Momo though, please don't notice us. Izumi, look at 𝗳𝗏 who taking out his swords and ready to strike until Nobu, hey we see you stupid kids, Villain called out as the group up in fear at this, thinking their hiding spot had been exposed or 𝗧𝗵𝗃 about to strike, but 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗀𝗃. What did you say, 𝗬𝗵𝘃𝗃𝗃? Said with a growl as he and Kirishima stood in front of the two villains. Izumi, wait, that voice, thought as her eyes widen in realization, Kaken and Kirishima. She looked to see Bakugo and Kirishima standing in front of the two villains. Zara though, those idiot? Diego, what are you two doing here? Demanded Bakugo. Huh, that's what I want to know. 𝗬𝗵 fired back in annoyance before Ijiro decided to intervene. Ijiro, hey man, just leave this to me, okay? Said quickly, getting in front of Bakugo before he causes any trouble. Ijiro, we got lost looking for this party, can you maybe point us to the right direction? Said embarrassingly while rubbing the back of his head sheepishly as he walked forward. Student 𝗧𝗵𝗃𝗃. How did they get all the way up to the 80th floor looking the reception? Though in disbelief as the two villains looked at each other questioningly, unable to tell if the two boys were seriously lost or not. There had been signs everywhere pointing to where the reception banquet was, which was the 2nd floor, and these children had somehow wounded up on the 80th floor. Nobu, sounds like bullshit, don't lie to me or you'll regret it, said as his hands suddenly expanded and morphed, ripping apart the glove he was wearing as they could see skin webbing connecting to all his fingers. Bakugo, his quirks, he rushed towards Kirishima. Izumi, Kirishima, called out to warn him, but before the attack can land on the unsuspecting Kirishima, Zara come in and slash his quirks into 2 pieces and blow far away from them. Bakugo/Ijiro, chicken/Zara. Zara yelled to others in bush. The 3 of us can keep them busy down here, we'll stall for time, look for a way to the top. Izumi, wait, what are you? Paused when she and the others were suddenly launched up by Todoroki's ice tower. Zara thump up, we will be right behind you all after we clean this place up, this mess. And Luna look to 𝗵𝗃𝗃, please look after them. 𝗵𝗃𝗃 yell, leave it to me. Zara look back to other villain with point his sword at them. Ijiro, wait, you guys are here too, said as he blinked in confusion. Wait, what the heck is going on? Zara, villains have taken over this tower. Kirishima and Bakugo looked at him in shock. And you looking at them in front of us? Ijiro and Bakugo ready their quirks. Nobu, what kind of swords is that? Shocked that to see his quirks destroy only by sword. Daigo, don't know, but let's not guard down. His eyes opened and began to shake, and soon, his whole body transformed into a big purple humanoid with bulging muscles, long hair and red eyes. Bakugo, AP shot, fire at AP shot at them, but something dark appear in front of Daigo and Nobu, and Salo a AP shot dark. Bruh, man, those are 2 weak quirks, and transform into human form. Zara, oh no. Shadow Izuku, hello. Good to see you again. Zara. Daigo, Jack, what are you doing here? In deep voice Shadow Jack, I'm not him, my friend, I'm his quirks, and let me take him down, pointed to Zara, and you two kill the rest. Nobu, fine by M, interrupted by ice appear on from sky and trap villain. To do slide down in front of Zara, Ijiro and Bakugo. Ijiro/Bakugo, Todoroki's/icy hot. Zara, why are you here? To do, just like to, say back in monotone. Zara, whatever, just take care of other 2 villain, while I take care of the Shadow. See the ice break with Nobu quirks and Shadow run to Zara with sword arm Shadow, and both crush each other with swords, and Shadow spin kick to Zara's 𝗧𝗵𝗃𝗃 and sent Zara away from them while Shadow run after him with others. The others broke through the other side of the room, only to find the shutters sealing their exit to the stairs. Ida, this way is blocked as well, said with a grunt as they quickly looked around for another way up. Mineta, great, now what are we supposed to do? We're like helpless livestock in a fancy cage. Cried out in panic Denki, damn it. We need a plan. Called out when Momo quickly noticed a ceiling hatch at the far side of the room. Momo, hey Melissa. Where does that little vent up at the edge of the ceiling lead to? Over there, called out as Melissa walked forward to get a closer look. Melissa, I think it runs under the maintenance room for the sunlight system, exclaimed with her eyes widening in shock. Ida, there's probably an emergency ladder under the maintenance room, right? Asked with a grin, knowing that any proper building that followed safety codes would have such a thing. Melissa, well, there is that, but it's a manual release, so someone would have been inside to let it down for us, and we can only access it from the inside, 𝗳𝗃𝗁. Even though we got this far, 𝗧𝗵𝗲. No, there's still a possibility, said as everyone turned towards her and she pointed a vent there. Somebody climbs into the vent and into the exterior walls, then they can get into the maintenance room, said as everyone's eyes widened in realization. 𝗳𝗃𝗁. Right. There must be another vent leading inside, said with a hopeful smile on her face Melissa. And they can get in that way, said with a bright smile her face Izumi, but who can go through a cramped space and go through the outer wall without falling? Asked as she hummed in thought before turned to Mineta, realizing that his small stature and quirk could be the one to turn it around as Mineta backed away, having a sinking feeling what they were thinking about Mineta. Wait, me. You can't be serious. I can't, and he started to whine until 𝗵𝘃𝗃 knocked him out with hand chop. 𝗵𝘃𝗃, I really hate this magnet, always whine when he didn't do even a things. 𝗳𝗃𝗁𝗵𝗃 Melissa, why did you do that? Now we don't have anyone to climb up there. 𝗵𝘃𝗃, sure we do, and we don't have to go into a vent when someone can pass through wall up there. Izumi, but we don't have anyone cut off by 𝗵𝗃𝗵𝗃. No, we have Izumi. Everyone look at her while her friend 𝗧𝗵𝗃 eyes wide. Is me right, Luan? 𝗵𝘃𝗃 nod 𝗵𝗃 sigh and look at her friend. I hope we can still be friends even after this. She back away. 𝗳𝗃𝗁. 𝗵𝗃, what are you? Paused by 𝗵𝗃 turn into ghost. Denki, whoa, everyone eyes wide and jaw drop. 𝗵𝗃 giggle at the sight and fly up to ventilation and opened up, letting it drop down onto the ground so other can climb up. After that 𝗵𝗃 turned back normal and 𝗵𝗃 say she will tell them after this over, and they started to run again. 𝗧𝗵𝗃 though while running with other, how does she know about 𝗵𝗃 ghost power? Did she have a quirks then can see info or Zara know and tell if for her? She off her though thinks later, save island first? In control room 𝗳𝗵𝗃𝗁, hey, what's the deal? You still can't find them? Asked as he looked over the hacker's shoulder. Hacker, damn it, growled as he managed to pull up a video of the students, only for the camera to suddenly be destroyed by 𝗧𝗵𝗃's earphone jack. 𝗳𝗵𝗃𝗁, hey, 80th floor. You letting those dumb kids are getting away. What the hell are you guys doing? Demanded in his intercoms. Meanwhile at 80th floor 𝗳𝗃𝗁, we're working on it, said with a grunt as 𝗵𝘃𝗁 came out of the smoke with a war cry before he launched another explosion at 𝗳𝗃𝗁, making him grunt in pain as he felt another explosion hit him. With a roar, 𝗳𝗃𝗁 slammed the ground, creating a small shockwave towards 𝗵𝘃𝗁 as the two of them clash, with 𝗳𝗃𝗁 trying to hit him only for 𝗵𝘃𝗁 to maneuver out of the way with his quick before he threw explosions after explosions towards him before he blasted himself forward, dodging past the rocks that 𝗳𝗃𝗁 threw at him as he blasted 𝗳𝗃𝗁 into the glacier. With Zara and Dark Smile, watch if you want. Katana is Zara. Other is Shadow Smile. Zara pointed his swords down and asked, why the F are you here, Smile? Shadow Smile, I go whatever I please, Zara, and I don't need to tell someone like you. Zara, then are you here to hurt them? Shadow Grin, if I did, what are you going to do? Zara didn't say anything but stabbed the Shadow Smile with his holy sword, and Shadow Smile laugh and fade away. Zara unsheathed his sword. I don't care what your plan is, I always protect her. See 𝗵𝘃𝗁, 𝗳𝗃𝗁 and Todo coming to him with Diego and Nobu trap in ice with only face reveal. In control room hacker, boss, these are no ordinary kids in the tower, reported to 𝗵𝘃𝗁. They're students from UEH High School's Hero Course Hero Reserves. They're well-trained. 𝗵𝘃𝗁, the brats are probably trying to restore the security system. Mused, be on alert. You sent the security drones on the 80th floor, right? Hacker, yes sir. 𝗵𝘃𝗁, then raise all the partitions on floors 100 to 130 and let them pass freely. Hacker. 𝗵𝘃𝗁, do what I say, ordered with a calm grin. With students Denki, we've gotten pretty lucky. The path's been clear since we passed the 100th floor, said as they continued to ran. 𝗳𝗃𝗁, yeah, do you think we lost them maybe? 𝗧𝗵𝗃, I don't think that's it. 𝗵𝗃, it's quite possible that they're leading us somewhere, said as she narrowed her eyes. Suspicion. Ida, likely? Izumi, even if that's the case, we've almost made it to the top floor, we're so close to this being over. In the laboratory. 𝗳𝗃𝗁, so many robot centrists, said as they watched through the door window. Ida, the villains aren't just trying to block us in anymore, it actually looks like they're trying to capture us now. 𝗧𝗵𝗃, if so, then I bet realize we're hero course students. 𝗵𝗃, if that's true, no reason not to show them what we can do. 𝗳𝗏𝗄𝗃 claimed as she created a sheet of insulation. 𝗳𝗏, yes, we'll go ahead and commence with Plan A, ready Kaminari. Denki assured. You got it, I won't let you guys down, let's do this 𝗧𝗵𝗃. 𝗳𝗏, right? 𝗵𝘃 though, when did they make Plan A? 𝗳𝗏 grabbed Kaminari's arms, spinning him around really fast with his quirk before throwing him into the air above the robots. Denki yelled, indiscriminate shock 1.3 million volts. Yelled as he electrocuted the robots, but unfortunately, the robots closed themselves off unfazed by the shock. 𝗧𝗵𝗲. They defended, surprise as they hid underneath the sheets. Denki, fine, how about we try 2 million volts, yelled as he released more power. 𝗳𝗏𝗄𝗃. Don't, if you do that then, you'll turn. Tries to remind him, but it was 𝗵𝘃𝗃 in her though. Too late, said with a face bombed as Kaminari turned into stupid mode. 𝗳𝗏𝗄𝗃, stupid, growl while face-bombed 𝗧𝗵𝗲. Well, at least he stopped the robots for us, right? Claimed when suddenly the robots got back up and strapped Kaminari with wires. Achiko, Kaminari. Mineta, they're just too strong, complained as more robots began to charge at them. 𝗳𝗏, quick plan cut off by 𝗵𝘃 and 𝗳𝗵𝗃 come in front of him and 𝗵𝘃. Light spear, fire a spear of light. 𝗳𝗵𝗃, ghost ray, fire a ghost green laser. All robots blow up and turned into pieces. Expect near Denki. 𝗵𝗃/𝗵𝘃 yell, 𝗳𝗏, Yagi go. 𝗳𝗏/𝗧𝗵𝗲. Tenya engine fire up and Yagi turned on the gauntlet strapping to her arm. 𝗧𝗵𝗲 though, one for all, full crowleying. Both run to Denki and 𝗧𝗵𝗲 punch all robot while 𝗳𝗏 save Denki. 𝗳𝗏 yelled to 𝗳𝗏𝗄𝗃. 𝗳𝗏-kun, do they have a backup? Asked as 𝗃𝗃𝗃 listened in the floor. 𝗳𝗏, yeah, coming from the left. 𝗳𝗏, then we're heading the opposite way. Everyone's, right? Achiko, 𝗧𝗵𝗃, what's with that glove on your arm? It's amazing. Asked as they run. 𝗧𝗵𝗃, thanks, but it was all Melissa, said before turning towards Melissa who was running besides her. It works perfectly. Melissa, thanks, said with a small smile. Melissa, I'm so glad you brought it. In the reception hall. Swordkill, boss, these kid are strong, very strong, and there's someone interfering with the drone sensors. Also, we've lost those kids. Wolfarm, lose the chatter, we don't know if one those brats has a quirk that'll let them spy on us. On the 137th floor. 𝗃𝗃𝗃 listened in the wall to listen if there's more robots coming. 𝗳𝗏𝗄𝗃, I hear a lot of those security machines on the floor below us. Momo, any sounds from above? Asked as 𝗳𝗏𝗃 shook her head. 𝗳𝗏𝗃, no, it should be clear. 𝗳𝗏, then let's go, said as they immediately continued running on 138th floor. Sever room. They keep running until a door open and see more robots come out. 𝗳𝗏, a trap, shouted in shock and anger. 𝗧𝗵𝗃, then we'll break right through them. Ready 𝗳𝗏, said as 𝗳𝗏 nodded as she dug her feet into the ground ready to burst in, only for Melissa to suddenly grab his arm. Melissa, wait, hold on, called up, making them stop in their tracks. We can't damage the servers. If the servers here are damaged, then it might affect the island's security system, said, but before they could react, even more security robots jumped out from the walkways above. Mineta, how many of these things are there? Shouted in anguish. Momo, we'll stop the security system machines here, kneel down and start to use her quirk. 𝗳𝗏, Yagi, take Melissa and find a different route, put down Denki while watch over by 𝗳𝗏𝗃. 𝗧𝗵𝗃 nod and look at her cousin. Come with me, Melissa. Melissa also suggests Achiko to come along with her along with 𝗵𝘃 too. Both nod and four girls run to opposite direction of robot. 𝗳𝗏, torque over, recepro burst, yelled as he ran over and kicked the robots into the wall. Momo, take over of the gun. 𝗃𝗃𝗃, I'll make us some soft ammo. Informed, being exhausted. 𝗳𝗏𝗃, roger that. Obeyed as she pointed a cannon to robot and fire at them. Robot were covered by stick white glue and stop where they were. Achiko grabbed the ammo and loaded it for 𝗳𝗏𝗃 to fire it. Mineta, I won't let you hurt my ladies. Yelled as he threw his pop off at the robot's legs. In the hallway, 𝗧𝗵𝗃, Melissa, and 𝗵𝘃 heard the battle as 𝗧𝗵𝗃 turned around. 𝗵𝘃, Yagi, you can't stop, run if we get caught here. 𝗳𝗏 and others did that for nothing. 𝗧𝗵𝗃, alright, they keep running while 𝗧𝗵𝗃 mutter, everyone please be safe. Back with the others, Tenya managed to kick a few more robots down, but his engines soon stopped. Tenya though, my engine stalled, a bunch of robots jump on him and capture. Jiro, 𝗬𝗵𝗃 demanded before looking at Momo looking exhausted. Momo, that's my limit with creation. Informed as 𝗂𝗃𝗁 caught her. Mineta, my scalp's telling me it's time to surrender. Informed as his head bleeds. Soon the robots captured some of them with their wire. One of the robots tries to capture Momo and 𝗂𝗃𝗁, but Ember, I don't think so. Come out from 𝗂𝗃𝗁 body with guitar and fire a sound wave to make all robots sent back and pile up at the entrance. Jiro, Ember, how is my fire power? Jiro, what are you doing? If they find, cut off by Ember. Put a finger on his lips. Ember, don't worry 𝗂𝗃, I know my action but it's time to use it. 𝗂𝗃, no more hiding, no more stopping this. Turn back and fire fist punch beam to scatter the robot with grain. Ember, oh yeah, that what I talking about. Pose or rocked finger. Jiro, blink twice and chuckle. If you are going that far for me, get up, then I will also not hold back anymore. Ember, grain, then are you ready? Jiro, nod. Let's do it. Ember / Jiro, ghost rock. Inside their body both soul emerge into one like this. 𝗂𝗃𝗁 turn into a adult from like this, but her hair change into Ember fire flame and her guitar was this 𝗂𝗃𝗁 do a rocked finger pose. Let's rock. Come fire a electric wave shock to robot, who electric trap them in their place. 𝗂𝗁 smirk and see more coming and started to fight. In a monitor room. Sword kill, only 2 or 1/2 more left to capture, and where's the other 3 who got out? Ask the hacker, looking for them now. Sword kill, grunt asterisk, these kids are so annoying. Hacker, you are too. With Izumi and others too. Izumi, 𝗵𝗃𝗃, 𝗳𝗃𝗁 and Melissa found themselves outside near some wind turbines. Izumi, what is this? Melissa, the wind power generator. Izumi, why here? Melissa explained, there are more robots in the tower, probably just waiting there for a chance to ambush us. But if we climb the top from here, we'll avoid them. There's an emergency exit we can enter. Izumi, all the way up there. She looked up at the door. Melissa, look 𝗳𝗃𝗁, if we have 𝗳𝗃𝗁-chan, your quirk makes anything you touch weightless, right? So this should be easy? 𝗳𝗃𝗁, right, leave it to me. Reassured and touch shoulder by 𝗵𝗃𝗃. Leave the protecting to me. 𝗳𝗃𝗁 nod happy, also sigh relief to have someone near her. Melissa wrapped around Izumi with her arms. 𝗳𝗃𝗁 ordered, Melissa-san, hang on to Izumi. Melissa, Oka, obeyed as 𝗳𝗃𝗁 then applied her quirk to make them float up until suddenly a door opened and an army of robots charged at the two. 𝗳𝗃𝗁, oh no. Izumi yell, 𝗳𝗃𝗁-san, Luna? Melissa, release your quirks and both run away. 𝗳𝗃𝗁, we can't. If we do that, then we can't save anyone. 𝗵𝗃𝗃, and don't worry, we can defeat them easily. Summon her tarot cards and ready to summon her night angle until Bakugo die, shouted as he jumped in between Uraraka, 𝗵𝗃𝗃 and some robots before he blasted several of them apart before a large patch of ice appeared before several others, freezing them in place. 𝗳𝗃𝗁, Todoroki and Kirishima, said in shock as the 4 of them quickly looked towards the other door to see Todoroki and Kirishima rushing in to help out. That was close. Are you both alright? Asked both worriedly as Uraraka gave him a small smile while 𝗵𝗃𝗃 looked for her. Zara not notice 5 robot appear beside her. 𝗳𝗃𝗁, Luna, yell at her. 𝗵𝗃𝗃's about to capture until a 5 light come down from sky and strike down all 5 robots destroyed. 𝗳𝗃𝗁/Luna, Zara, fly down in front of girls while protect them. Zara, don't touch my students and girl, look to Luna. Where is Izumi and Melissa? Luna, they up there heading to the top floor right now. Luna pointed up to where Izumi and Melissa were, Uraraka using her quirk to lighten them up. Zara, look 𝗳𝗃𝗁. Good job kid, now, look back to see more robot coming up to them. Let's stop these robots. Bakugo, don't tell me what to do, barked as he blasting robot one after the other. Jiro, oh come on man. We're a good team, said as he hardened his fist before slamming them into the robots. To do fire another ice stream. Izumi, thanks so much you guys, said with a smile at the reinforcements before a gust of wind blew her and Melissa off course from the door. 𝗳𝗃𝗁. Izumi, Melissa, called out seeing them ebbing blown away by the massive fans. Zara see it and yelled to Tadu and Bakugo. Bakugo, Todoroki. Aim the propeller at Yagi quick. Bakugo, I told you don't tell me what to do, said, but he still did it anyway just as Todoroki blasted his flames into the fan to boost it as the blast of air hit Izumi back on course. He looked up to see he was about to hit a wall. "Achiko, they did it," cheered Ijiro. "Yeah?" said with a grin Izumi. "Todoroki, you used your flames, thank you," thought in awe before a small smile appeared on her face. "Melissa, Izumi. We're going to hit the wall," called out to her Izumi. "Hold on tight, cousin." Melissa, "Okay." Izumi though, one for all full cowling, a red line appear on her body, Detroit smash, punched a hole right into the tower before Izumi and Melissa of levitated inside Achiko. They got into the tower. "Release," said as she quickly released her quirk as Melissa and Izumi fell down towards the ground at the reception hall. 𝗵𝘃𝗃 frowned as he received the latest reports. Wolfram, Send, Swordkill and the others, walk to door while hackers say yes, defend the control room until I got there, and where the heck is Jack? Jack answer, I'm with S.H.I.E.L.D. and they about to got the package. Wolfram, good, I'm coming up there right now. All might keep it up all might. Just a little while longer. Your student will prevail. You know they wilt, he thought through gritted teeth as he struggled to keep his buff form any longer while Inko is waiting for a right moment to strike with her magnetic at villain behind her. With Izumi and Melissa is on 𝗬𝗵𝗃𝗃 after. Breaking down the wall. Melissa, Izumi, are you okay? Melissa asked as she got off of him. Izumi, I think so, I'm more worried about you. Melissa, I'm fine, just some scratches, reassured until suddenly, Swordkill tried a sneak attack but Izumi got her and Melissa away from him, as Swordkill raised his blade at Izumi, but only to be blocked by her Izumi red gauntlet. Swordkill, you shouldn't have come here. Izumi, neither should you, tell me why you criminals are doing this anyway, demanded as Swordkill turned his second arm into a blade. Swordkill, you chose the wrong place to play hero kid. Swordkill yelled as he slashed Izumi twice, then kicking her, causing her to lose her balance, falling outside, clinging on the edge of the tower. Swordkill cackled as he prepared to kill Izumi, when suddenly Melissa latched onto his arm. Melissa, stop it. Swordkill, get out off the way, yelled as he knocked Melissa away, cutting her arm in the process. Izumi, stop it, yelled, still latching on as Swordkill then raised his blade and was about to cut her, as Melissa then closed her eyes in fear. Swordkill, now die, yelled as he slashed the girl, but both of his arms suddenly cut off. Swordkill scream in pain while move back but feel something punch through his stomach. He look up weakly and eyes wide. Swordkill. Jack pull out his arm from his stomach and Swordkill kneel down die. Jack mutter, nobody, hurt my cousin. Melissa and Izumi eyes wide looking at the person kill that in front them until Izumi snap out and Izumi, get away from, jump to Jack and pull her arm back. "'T's my cousin, punch him, but Jack turn into shadow and slither back to main body. Izumi hit against the wall and she looked back for Jack who was nowhere to be found and she helped Melissa snap out from her. Frightened things happen in front of her, Izumi comfort her while also telling to move on. Melissa nod, they run toward the top floor. Both keep running toward the main control room and Izumi able to defeat some of the villain guards easy and both about to arrive main room but see storage room open, so both look from their hide place and Melissa gasp in shock because she see her papa while Izumi see Jack was there with them. In storage room David smiled as he unlocked something. David, I've unlocked it, block 1147. Sam, wonderful, it's opening, said as he rushed over to the block to retrieve a suitcase. You did it, Professor, look, everything is here, it's perfect, said as he showed the device to him. David, finally, I've gotten it back, all my research, and they just took my device away from me, but now it's mine, said coldly. Sam, it's just like we've planned, and it looks like the villains are doing well, said as he closed the suitcase and walked toward David. David, thank you both, looked to Sam and Jack. I couldn't have done any of this without your help, Sam and your friends, said as he quickly climbed up the stairs to meet up with Sam. Jack, you are a fool, uncle, and you betrayed her. David look at Jack. Huh? Papa, David suddenly heard a voice that made his heart stop. David froze as he quickly turned towards the entrance of the storage room to see Izumi and Melissa looking at them in shock and horror. David, Melissa, no, what are you doing here? Asked her in shock. Melissa, what does it mean? It's just like you planned it, asked in a shocked tone as she stepped forward with her eyes locked onto her father. Papa, Don't tell me that, you're the one behind this incident. This was all you, just in order to get that 𝗳𝗏𝗃𝗀𝗀. It can't be true. Is it true, Papa? Asked with tears slowly welling up in her eyes as David clenched his fist, unable to meet his daughter's gaze for the moment before steeling himself. David, yes it is, admitted as 𝗬𝗍𝗵𝗲 and Melissa's eyes widen in shock. Melissa, what? What? Papa, how could you? Shouted with tears welling up in her eyes. Sam, the professor is only trying to get back what was stolen from him, explained. Lift the briefcase up once more for them to see. The invention inside this briefcase is groundbreaking invention that mechanically amplifies quirks. Izumi, wait, is that even possible? Asked in shock Sam. Yes, it's still being tested of course, but unlike the drags, this device can magnify a person's quirk without doing any damage to their body or brain. But despite that, our sponsor confiscated this prototype and our research data. Then they demanded that the project be abandoned. They were worried that something like this could drastically affect the structure of superhuman society, would bring chaos. Governments form different nation put pressure on your father to end it. So that's why we did this, further explained to the two shocked girls. Sam, then it was me who had suggested using villains to steal everything back and go underground with the research. I had done all the preparation of hiring fake villains to smuggle all the equipment needed for the heist to work. Your father was still been hesitant the whole time until the day of the plan when he finally agreed. Melissa, no, I don't understand, said in shock and disbelief. There's something I'm missing, right? You've never do this. The Papa I know and love wouldn't act like a villain. But why would you do this? This doesn't make any sense, said as she couldn't believe what she was hearing. David, I had to for 𝗬𝗵𝗃𝗀𝗀, said as he looked at the floor, afraid to look her in the eyes, but then looked back up. You kids don't know this, but 𝗬𝗵𝗃𝗀𝗀's quirk is disappearing, said as he missed Izumi looking away when he said that. David, this world needs him. Without the symbol of peace, will fall. However, if he uses this device, he'll be just as strong as his old self. No, if not, his abilities will be even stronger than his prime. The #1 hero, the symbol of peace, and get his strength and light back again. He can keep saving people, just like he always has. Izumi, Uncle Dave is upset because Dad's quirk is fading. This is happening because Dad passed one for all to me, thought in shock and disbelief. David, please just let me give this device to 𝗬𝗵𝗃𝗀𝗀, pleaded as he took the briefcase from Sam's hands. I don't care what punishment I receive. There's no time to rebuild this. Please just let me. Melissa, they risk their lives and you don't even know, said with her shoulders shaking. You don't even realize what you've done. Izumi and their friends have put their lives on the line for the island. For you. I did too. Do you know how dangerous this was? Do you even know the danger you've put everyone in? How hard we were trying to save everyone in the island? Asked with tears falling from her cheeks. David, but the villains are fake. It's supposed to be an act, said as he turned towards Jack, who near a computer and typing something, and his shadow getting something from that box. David, what are you doing? Jack, oh, just getting something for me, and looked to glowing back. He opened it and red gem come out from the box to him while green gem fly out towards someone. Jack grabbed the gem and see memory in his eyes. Jack smile wicked until he snap out by David yell. David, hey, I asking what are you doing? Jack sigh. I already told you, Professor, I'm getting something for myself, and all villain here is real, not a act. David surprise. What? Look to Sam, who look away. Wolfram, what Jack say is true. All look to storage door and see Wolfram with hacker and act pretending to be fake villains. Izumi power up her one for all. That's guy interrupted by Wolfram use his quirks to touch the storage door and manipulate a metal fence to trap Izumi on the wall. Melissa, Izumi, cried as she rushed over to help them. Izumi though, his quirk allows him to manipulate metal. She tried to break free. Wolfram, you'd be smart not to resist. Sam handed over. Sam, right, here you go. Obeyed as he took the briefcase from David. David, Sam, this was your plan, you were gonna hand it over all along. Asked shock. Sam, you're the one who tricked me, Professor. I've been your assistant for all these years, and you let them take our work. We could have had fame and fortune, but no, I deserve more. I need to be rewarded, otherwise my entire career was a complete waste of time. Jack, idiot. Sam look at him confused. Wolfram, Here's the payment I promised you, informed Sam as he shot him in the arm, causing Dave, Melissa, and Izumi to get shocked. Sam, no, why, this isn't part of the promised? Asked confusingly, holding his pain arm. Wolfram, promised. I don't remember. This is your reward. He pulled the trigger again, causing a blood spilled, but to everyone's shock. It was David who jumped in front of Sam to take the bullet for him. Melissa got horrified to see her father bleeding out. Sam, Professor, why? Asked in confusion. David, get out of here, ordered in pain, and just then Melissa started running toward her father. Melissa, Papa, yelled while running towards him. David, stay back. Tried to warn his daughter as Wolfram knocked her back with his gun. Melissa yelled as Izumi continued to try and break free from the fence. Wolfram, trying to play the hero after all this, too late for that. No matter what your reasons were, you've dirtied your hands now. Whether we're real villains or actors is irrelevant. You planned and committed an actually crime here. You're exactly the same as we are. You can no longer remain a respected scientist or continue your research without shame. Your life is forever tainted by the darkness of villainy. Lectured with a smirk as he picks up David. Wolfram, hey, take him to the roof, ordered his minion. Melissa, no, please no, give him back. Begged in tears. Wolfram, that reminds me, this will be much easier if I get rid of Professor's attachment. Claimed as he pointed his gun at Melissa. Bye-bye, about to pull triggers but stopped by a string attached to all Wolfram crews. Wolfram asked in surprise, what the hell? Jack, look what you made me do, puppy. Everyone looked to Jack, who using a string hacker. You betraying us, yelled at him angry. Jack snort. It's obsessive senpai, lift up the case with string and show it to David, but is really sad. Uncle David, you using your knowledge to save him who doesn't deserve this? David, do I know you? Jack, sorry about this. Touch his face, I have to discuss to fool the puppy so I can get in easily. His face and hair start to change and those who knew him wear eyes wide. David, Izumi to Melissa, Izuku/Oni-chan. Izuku make a snapshot pose, Tada. David/Melissa surprised to see Izuku is alive but in villain, while Izumi can't believe is really him. She didn't believe it first when he on live, but now Izuku is smile. Wolfram, who the heck are you? Doesn't know him yet. Along with Sam and others. Villain Izuku look at the Wolfram. Alright, you guys didn't know this face, but spin around and change his clothes to smile along with mask appear on his face. How about now everyone? Wolfram crew start to fear what in front of them and started to beg for mercy. Izuku, music to my ear, pull the string and kill the Wolfram crews. Expect leader, but we have to. Interrupted by Izumi punch and sent him to wall. Izumi glare at her brother. Izuku come out from the wall and dust himself off. Izuku, my what a violent person. Did my mom and dad not to teach you some manner? Izumi, shut up, point to him. What the hell are you doing? Villain, I though you wanna be cut off by Izuku, hero, come on sis. You know better than I'm when I will snap and turn out like this. Spin around himself and show it to Izumi, who tear up while look down. Oh, look at here everyone, the strong and mighty Izumi is crying because of something bad she did. Izumi, Oni-chan, cut off by Melissa, Izu, get up, while Izuku look at her with soft smile. Izuku, hey Melis, you grow up appealing. Melissa, why did you become like this? Asked in tear. Izuku, oh yeah. The news come to Island is slow, so you both didn't know, or look at Izumi with grain. Yagi family didn't tell you all about it yet. Both shield look to Izumi, who tense up. Anyway, you both might want to look on news. Smile live on TV. Sam, what are you doing? Wrap around by Izuku string and pull up into air and come beside near to him. Izuku, then, bow a little, bye everyone, turn around and walk. To exit, Izumi tried to stop him again but stopped by 5 shadow come out form Izuku and block the exit and sight from Izumi. Izumi glare at the shadow and power up, while David order Melissa to run toward control room and deactivate the security guard. Melissa want to help her father, but more Izuku shadow come to David expecting for kill, but they lift him and run to near emergency kit and start to patch thing up. Melissa see them and sigh relief, and knowing Izuku was not gone yet. She then run to control main room and deactivate all security guard and free all heroes and her friends on rooftop. Izuku singing A London Bridge is Falling Down while walking to his stole helicopter from US. A while he walking Wolfram and Sam struggled to free themselves, but it was not working so well for them. Izuku, hey ladies, ready to ditch this place? 𝗧𝗵𝗃𝗃, hi, standing near the door Nagant. Stop the flirting and get on pilot seat Izuku chuckle. Of course lady, but first, open the case and pull the device out while look at Wolfram with wicked smile. Wolfram, what the F are you looking at psycho? Izuku, oh just making a distraction, look to door see Izumi come up with all might land down on rooftop. Ladies and gentlemen, the show is about to start it now. Put a device on Wolfram and Izuku jump back on the plane with Sam and Nagant fly out there fast. All Might and Izumi see Wolfram in amplifies quirks, making him strong then before with smile and girls smile look at the island sight peaceful until Nagant yell. Incoming unknown object at us fast. Others look out outside and see person in armor coming to them fast until smile kick out Sam from helicopter making armor person change direction and save Sam first. Smile yell at that armor person, you still soft me and if I were you, I will help them, pointed to rooftop island. Azu see island attack on rooftop and see a lot students was up there stopping the Wolfram who destroyed everything. Azu growl under his armor and fly back there where he need to help them. Chara, how did you know that was your opposite side? Smile show a red crystal card in his hand. I got this little gift from that island and I see green come out there too, so I know who it will be having. Nagant, you know, is strange that you having more and more power each day. Toga, yeah, like some god trying to pull the string at you and your opposite side. Izuku take off his mask and look at the sky. You know, I never though of that, though maybe I should ask him or talk with my other side. Back on island, All Might and Izumi able to defeat the Wolfram with the help of students and angels. After the fight, authority on island come in help with soldiers and to talk with who responsible for the attack and how it happened. That day Izumi's relationship with Melissa was shattered thanks to Izuku big secrets reveal as the Melissa avoided her and didn't even try to say goodbye to Izumi when she left, although it saddened and hurt. Izumi couldn't help herself but to feel guilty knowing that it was all her fault. Sam and David also took place in trial and Sam took all the blame for David and David also protect for his friends even he is bad. So the trial give David a house arrest while Sam will be sent to jail for 20 years. David also able to talk with Toshi and Inko in hospital before they leave and he is really angry enough to think himself how fool he was. After the talk David cut himself up with Yagi family for good but next day in Shield House Melissa and David spending some family time until they hear a bell ring. David, who could that be? Melissa, don't know but I should go look for it, get up and walk to door. David, be careful dear. Melissa, I will papa, she walked to front door when she arrive. She look through a peephole and see Zara and Luna on party that day. Melissa speak through amplified speaker. Melissa, hey Zara and Luna right, what are you guys doing? Zara, hello Miss Shield. Sorry for the sudden visit but I would like to talk with you and your father something. Melissa, can it wait tomorrow? Dad is interrupted by Zara show his face making Melissa stop talking and open the door and look at Azu. Hey Melis, long time no. Interrupted by Melissa wrap her arm around him and start to cry on his shoulder, still the cry baby huh. Watch from start and end at 5:20 with Octavia in Los Angeles. Octavia asking people around on road to tell her where is the star but no one answer or look at her. Octavia growl and tear up until, 𝗧𝗵𝗃𝗃, are you here? Octavia look up and see someone she real needed appear in front of her. Octavia, Ziu, jump onto Izuku and start to cry. Izuku who f confuse, comfort her and see grimoire in Octavia bag. Izuku, what the hell 𝗵𝗃𝗃 and other doing? Back in 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃, Moxie and Millie is being scored by Stolas or more like being worried for her daughter while still score at them especially 𝗵𝗃𝗃 who is Stola's boyfriend. Stolas, how could this happen? Did you just let anyone walk into your office and grab infinitely powerful artifacts? Why would he do this? How are we supposed to find her? Where would he go? Look at 𝗵𝗃𝗃 and where is he? I try calling him but he won't answer. 𝗵𝗃𝗃, the kid asked for days off to get something of his mind so, smile nervous Stolas grabbed 𝗵𝗃𝗃 and started to shake him, then find a way go get a call for him or something. I worry my baby. 𝗵𝗃𝗃, I will if you stop shaking. Luna sniff around the room, well, it reeks of urine and desperation, 𝗳𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗲 𝗧𝗵𝗵 and Millie look at her. At Los Angeles, alleyway, 𝗵𝗃 literally throw Luna from portal to ground while he come out with a smirk and Luna grow at him. 𝗵𝗃, alright Luna, let's make this quick, other come out from portal, in and out before anyone notice us here. Everyone look where they are with blink. 𝗵𝗃, oh this doesn't look much different from hell, see a track, paint wall and so on alright, now let's get to work. Looney sniff. Luna get up, how am I supposed to smell anything in this city? 𝗵𝗃, can you even do one thing's right? Pointed out Luna pointed back. Can't you finally do something about how fat you are? With smirk. 𝗵𝗃, I'm not cut off by 𝗵𝗃. You know it would kill you to put a salad in your body every now and then. 𝗵𝗃 asks confused, what? But I'm not fat. Whine but 𝗵𝗃 don't care and he climb onto big trash bin. 𝗵𝗃, now, first thing first, put a drawing from his pocket on trash bin lift open. If we're going to do this the old-fashioned way, we're gonna need disguise. Luna and 𝗬𝗏's eyes light up and change into human form. 𝗬𝗏's human form Millie clap while 𝗵𝗃 nod and 𝗵𝗃 jaw drop on 𝗬𝗏's human form with a blush too. He snap out and ask 𝗵𝗃, no chance you can conjure as a couple of those can you? 𝗬𝗏's, sadly no I'm afraid, without my grimoire, my powers are just a tad limited in this human world. 𝗵𝗃, what you can't memorize your F spell? With arm cross 𝗬𝗏's face grump and ask him too, your memory's so great. Pointed to 𝗵𝗃, what his phone number? 𝗵𝗃 pout, fu? 𝗬𝗏's smirk, exactly, walk away followed by others. When they out 𝗬𝗏's see a red glass, he grab one with grain followed by Luna, 𝗵𝗃 and Millie. 𝗵𝗃 stumble with street dude. 𝗵𝗃 look up street dude, hey little man. How about you check out this demo right here? Show a F up disc from his pocket. This is premium grade A fire right here. Wrap around 𝗵𝗃's shoulder, prefect for you to crank with the little lady, pull Millie and also wrap around his arm on her too. 𝗵𝗃, oh, while you made this, ask why Millie get out from street dude arm, thanks you. He say farewell and follow after others 𝗵𝗃 and Millie stop again by street dude stand in front of them again street dude. Hey, hold up a sec. You're just gonna grab it and go. Millie, he said thank you. Street dude, $20 bucks man, ask money from them. 𝗵𝗃 whine, Millie, cup her cheek, we need money to pay this talented artist, kneel down with puppy eyes. Millie look at 𝗵𝗃 and look at 𝗵𝗃 who walk away to another corner. Millie, you can just give it back 𝗵𝗃. 𝗵𝗃 gasp, back away and hide behind tree, Millie? These artists put their heart and soul into their work. I can't just give it back worthless. Chipmunk come to him and sniff the disc. 𝗵𝗃 hiss the chipmunk making him run away. Millie, it probably is. Street dude look at her really face. 𝗵𝗃 keep thinking until one woman pass her and give a coin to him. Woman, sick demon costume man. It's a mental as F, give a rock pose hands and keep walking. 𝗵𝗃 look at her and see a coin in her hands and got a crazy idea. Try to show off Millie by flip a coin but lose and go catch it, he then try again and got it right. In restaurant Izuku, that why you out here, listen to 𝗵𝗃𝗃 reason and why she here. 𝗵𝗃𝗃, yeah, so could you cut off by Izuku, already in human form, Izuku, via, the shooting star only show at night? 𝗵𝗃𝗃 title her head, do you see the sky? 𝗵𝗃𝗃 nod, is still afternoon but it will change into night at 7 p.m. 𝗵𝗃𝗃, then I have to wait for another, fill in by Izuku, 5 hours? 𝗵𝗃𝗃 growl and head down on table. 𝗵𝗃𝗃, what am I going to do for another 5 hours? Izuku, I could give you a tour around this place. 𝗵𝗃𝗃 look up to him with puppy eyes. Can you do that for me? Izuku chuckle, sure, I also need my mind of something. 𝗵𝗃𝗃, thanks Yuzu, hug him. Izuku chuckle and tease her, do really like in my arm that much via? 𝗵𝗃𝗃 nod and purr growl in Izuku blink and think did he going have another girl and wishing his was not. With 𝗵𝗃 and others watch from 8:02 and end at 10:17 in clothes shop. Izuku waiting for 𝗵𝗃𝗃 to get a new dress. 𝗵𝗃𝗃 come out from dressing room and ask, how do I look 𝗬𝗏? Izuku jaw drop eyes wide. Why you look gorgeous via? 𝗵𝗃𝗃 blush. 𝗬𝗏, you look great too. Izuku smile, thanks. After Izuku pay off the clothes. Izuku fake cough. Are you ready for a tour, my princess? Bow and give a hands. 𝗵𝗃𝗲 giggle and give her hands to him. Lead the way, my fellow knight. Izuku smirk and both walk. Izuku first place he go was Star Owl souvenir shop. 𝗵𝗃𝗲 really like it and they take wall pictures together with phone and they went in store and buy whatever she want and Izuku pay for it. After shopping Izuku take her to a best place, even bar, but he promised her to take a bar at night and whoever come to stop them or try to kidnap her ended dead and dumb in alleyway. At 7 p.m. Izuku and 𝗵𝗃𝗲 arrive to observatory and wait for shooting star. 𝗵𝗃𝗲, is that why you are here? Izuku nod, Izuku telling her about the problem after the Eye Island. He has been bugging about what Toga and Lady said about God plan and his power. Izuku, it's been bugging me for a whole days now and I can't even come up a new plan for revenge. 𝗵𝗃𝗲, Zoo, is that even really matter about you getting more power? Izuku, no, not really, but cut off by 𝗵𝗃𝗲, no, but mister, and even it's God plan, do you really thinks he controlling you like a puppet? Izuku shake head, and all the things you do is yourself, not him. Izuku smirk, you right Vaya. Other friends already told me not to worry, but I can't stop worry. Look at her with smile, after talking with you and you reason it's clear now. Vaya, Vaya smile, no worry, happy to help. Izuku chuckle, yeah, look up to sky with 𝗵𝗃𝗲. A moment of silence until 𝗵𝗃𝗲, hey Zoo. Izuku make him noise, I want to tell you something. Flashback and 𝗵𝗃𝗲 in tear. That what happened, Zoo, do you think? Look to Izuku who was changing back to his demon form and his shadow making a crack behind the wall until 𝗵𝗃𝗲. Izuku, cup his cheek making him snap out and stop changing. Izuku, Vaya, what, hold her hands and look around, see a lot of crack everywhere. He sigh deep, I did it again. Look at 𝗵𝗃𝗲, sorry Vaya. I just lost myself back there. 𝗵𝗃𝗲, is okay, but you said it again, does this happen all the time? Izuku, not all the time. Scratch cheek look away mutter, it only happened to one of my precious family or girlfriends. 𝗵𝗃𝗲 have good hearing and hear what he mutter. She blush hard and tap Izuku shoulder. Izuku look at her but not expect got a kiss from her. Izuku eyes wide stun and 𝗵𝗃𝗲 move back and look at her. Izuku ask her nervous, Vaya, are you's cut off by 𝗵𝗃𝗲? 𝗵𝗃𝗲 nod. I love you Zoo, I also want to be your girl. Izuku about to say something but 𝗵𝗃𝗲 kiss him again. Izuku give up and pull her in and kiss back. Both were kissing deep until Luna fake cough. Both look back, see Luna with arm cross. Izuku, hey babe, nice to see you finally here. Luna, well, I got lost along the way, but look at 𝗵𝗃𝗲, you one of us now, huh? 𝗵𝗃𝗲 nod, yup, and I don't regret it. Luna shrug, welcome to party then, little bride. After that, Luna, 𝗵𝗃𝗲 and Izuku talk about their problem and meet up with 𝗧𝗵𝗃𝗲. They also see a firework while other thinks is 𝗧𝗵𝗲𝗃𝗲's tear or some 𝗬𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗲 ask for Hellgate while 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃 pulling his art back to his home. Another street dude come and show his another art to 𝗵𝗃𝗃, but 𝗵𝗃𝗃 kill the F guy and carry 𝗵𝗃𝗃 back to hell in bridal style. On you. A school Zara waiting someone on rooftop while looking at the scene of town until he hear a door open and look back, see Zara. Aizawa? Shota. Zara, or should I call you Angel? Izuku? Zara eyes wide under his helmet, he about to ask but Shota beat him to it. Shota, how I know is, the day you were talk with Ibara Shiozaki from class 1B. Zara sigh deep and take off his hoods and look at Shota. Azu, so, what do you want to know? Shota, first, next day in Helluva living room, Luna sitting on Izuku lap while he nap and she looking at her phone. 𝗵𝗃𝗃 in front of them playing himself until. 𝗵𝗃𝗃, you know, I checked the scale today. Luna look at him and it said I lost 2 this week. Luna roll eyes and look back at her phone, while snuggled to Izuku neck. 𝗵𝗃𝗃 look them growl and door open with a bam. 𝗵𝗃𝗃 come inside with stomp, 𝗵𝗃𝗃 throw her coffee at in front of Luna, Izuku making them jump and wake up. 𝗵𝗃𝗃 punch the nut button. A stickman Homan appear inside living room and 𝗵𝗃𝗃 started to stress relief on that. Izuku, Luna and 𝗵𝗃𝗃 stare at her. 𝗵𝗃𝗃, 𝗵𝗃𝗃 honey, everything okay? 𝗵𝗃𝗃 hiss at 𝗵𝗃𝗃 who just stare at her until 𝗵𝗃𝗃 snap out. 𝗵𝗃𝗃, yet breath in and out, just bumped into my ex 𝗵𝗃𝗃, oh. Izuku, well, that's new, pull Luna close to him and snuggle in hers is soft. Luna smirk and slide his hair. Luna, soft? Millie, he just kept going on about how he has money now and a bright future. Jump down from Stickman and 𝗵𝘃𝗃 come to her, and a bigger pages. 𝗵𝘃𝗃, wait. Millie, every time I see his stupid face, I can't just help but I just need to punch the shelf drawer. The shelf drawer fall down and pictures come out while 𝗵𝘃𝗃 come out from his office with phone. 𝗵𝘃𝗃, what the F is all this noise? Yell at them, I got a client. 𝗵𝘃𝗃, sorry, sir, I'll get this all cleaned, pick up a pictures and see a couple kiss F and so on. What is this? 𝗵𝘃𝗃 say nervous, a research for science, look at the pictures with pout, put it back correctly, okay, walk back to his office, alphabetize them. In office 𝗵𝘃𝗃, so, let me get this straight. You don't want us going to Earth at all for this nut job. Correct. That will not be necessary. I'd like to meet you and your whole crew at my estate. 𝗵𝘃𝗃, you want us killing someone in hell? 'Cause I gotta tell ya that ain't exactly our business no more, but if you want I can connect someone for you. I tell you all about it when you hear. It's in regards to a business venture. I'm sure it will be worthy your time. 𝗵𝘃𝗃, ooh, how ominous, chuckles fine, whatever, what's the address? Transportation has already been taken care of. 𝗵𝘃𝗃 see a helicopter fly past his window and he run out from his office to living room. He see helicopter stand in front of him while Millie and 𝗵𝘃𝗃 come beside him. 𝗵𝘃𝗃, what the F is that? Helicopter fire a hook at their wall and open a new door for them. Luna and Izuku look up and see the wall open again. 𝗵𝘃𝗃 yell at helicopter, Satan's but crack. Enough with the walls. We have a door. All 𝗵𝘃𝗃 pictures fly out with winds but got on fire in middle and turn into dust. 𝗵𝘃𝗃 yell, my research, hear a fake cough and look back, see Izuku stare at him. He glup and look back at front and see helicopter make a plank for them. From helicopter a shark person come out and shark pilot. 𝗵𝘃𝗃, 𝗵𝘃𝗃, Izuku and Millie look at him, right this way please see, walk back to helicopter. Four of them stare at him until, 𝗵𝘃𝗃, sir, what's going on? 𝗵𝘃𝗃 and Millie pull out their guns and kinfy. 𝗵𝘃𝗃, oh no worries, just from fancy schmuck from greed wanting to do business with you. Get on the plank Izuku, greed huh, well this will be interesting, look to Luna, be right back babe, kiss her forehead and get up Luna. See ya Izuku wave and get on the helicopter. When 𝗵𝘃𝗃 arrive on the helicopter Millie ask while looking at the cut-off belt, Millie, is this thing safe? Ask to pilot. Don't worry, we are professionals. Destroyed another 𝗵𝘃𝗃 wall making Izuku kill one pilot for trying to hurt his girls. Helicopter is seen flying out of a hangar in the Greed Ring as they fly over Lulu Land, which is going under reconstruction, along with other carnage as they fly over a sign reading, welcome to No Mafia Town, no mafia here. We're mafia free. 𝗵𝘃𝗃, disdained groan, I hate this place. 𝗵𝘃𝗃, oi, this is your old stomping ground isn't it 𝗵𝘃𝗃? Izuku, that news? 𝗵𝘃𝗃, yeah, unfortunately. I grew up just over there points through glass, swore I'd never come back and, where are we going? The helicopter starts changing direction as 𝗵𝘃𝗃 grows more and more anxious. 𝗵𝘃𝗃, what? 𝗵𝘃𝗃, who did you say this meeting was with? 𝗵𝘃𝗃, I'm not sure, just some rich somebody or other who wants to do biz at his place. The helicopter finally lands, and 𝗵𝘃𝗃 grows heavily worried after realizing where he's landed. 𝗵𝘃𝗃, oh no. The place in question is revealed to be a huge mansion, dark smoke fuming through both chimneys. 𝗵𝘃𝗃 shivers in fear of the place, as 𝗵𝘃𝗃 shoves him to move forward. Client, there he is. There's my boy. Get over here and give your daddy a hug. Izuku, 𝗵𝘃𝗃 and Millie, daddy. Client, I only let 𝗵𝘃𝗃 call me that unless you pay me. Laughs, 𝗵𝘃𝗃, guys, clears throat nervously, this is my father, Crimson. Sir, this is my boss, 𝗵𝘃𝗃. My co-worker Izuku and my, cut off by Millie. Millie, I'm his wife. Millie takes her hand to greet Crimson as he accepts. Crimson, and what an appealing wife you are. Kisses Millie's hand, 𝗵𝘃𝗃, where have you been hiding this pretty little tang? Millie, oh, I'm sure he would have introduced us eventually. Crimson, oh I'm sure. You got to be 𝗵𝘃𝗃 with the silent oh, right? I've heard a lot of good things about you and your work. 𝗵𝘃𝗃, really? Turns what kind of SHT has 𝗵𝗃𝗃 been spreading about me? I'll kill you 𝗵𝗃𝗃, don't you test me? 𝗵𝗃𝗃, no. From all over. Looks like you're building a name for yourself here, kid. 𝗵𝗃𝗃, really? Chuckles, well, I guess it's about time folks recognized my talent. Izuku, strike 3 old man, you going to buy a dinner for us? 𝗵𝗃𝗃 growl. 𝗵𝗃𝗃, cracks up, I like your attitude, kid. Well, I hope you're all hungry. We put together a fabulous dinner for you. 𝗵𝗃𝗃, hey baby. Why haven't I met your pa before? 𝗵𝗃𝗃, nervously, well it's just never been a. 𝗵𝗃𝗃, hey. You two move it before it gets cold. 𝗵𝗃𝗃, look 𝗵𝗃𝗃, you can talk about it later. 𝗵𝗃𝗃 takes 𝗵𝗃𝗃's hand and both enter the house with 𝗵𝗃𝗃 and Izuku. 𝗵𝗃𝗃's smile fades, then he snaps his fingers and enters the house. The 2 men standing at the door follow him inside, closing the door behind them. Inside, 𝗵𝗃𝗃 prepares a drink for 𝗵𝗃𝗃 and Izuku. 𝗵𝗃𝗃, so, 𝗵𝗃𝗃, ya always been a hitman? 𝗵𝗃𝗃, no, not always. Yeah, takes the drink from 𝗵𝗃𝗃 with Izuku. I was in the circus for a long time. 𝗵𝗃𝗃, finger guns, show business? Sits down, good money in that. Everyone sits in the room in an awkward silence. 𝗵𝗃𝗃 looks over to 𝗵𝗃𝗃, what are we doing here then, to his dad, sir? 𝗵𝗃𝗃 rolls eyes, 𝗵𝗃𝗃, I raised you better than that. Lights cigar, there's no business before dinner. Besides, we're still waitin' on one more. Suddenly, the last guest kicks his way into the house, making an entrance. Guest, woo, what is up, party people? 𝗵𝗃𝗃 and 𝗵𝗃𝗃, Chaz? Look each other. 𝗵𝗃𝗃, you know him? 𝗵𝗃𝗃 groans and slaps her forehead, you remember that ex I was talking about? Chaz walks over and hugs 𝗵𝗃𝗃 and 𝗵𝗃𝗃. Chaz, looks like I got 2 big EC reunions today. Sing-song voice, how lucky am I, 𝗵𝗃𝗃? Surprise, did you date him too? Chaz, hey. No big deal, but I usually bone half the people in any room I'm in, cut off by 𝗵𝗃𝗃, angrily, are you kidding me? There's someone who's both of you. 𝗵𝗃𝗃 pushes Chaz's arms off of himself and 𝗵𝗃𝗃. 𝗵𝗃𝗃, bitterly, it was a long time ago. Chaz, but I still remember it like it was yesterday. You, a fledgling mafioso. Me, the dashing and extremely CC muscle. It was like fondly it was written in the stars. 𝗵𝗃𝗃, 𝗵𝗃𝗃 in the mafia, that's rich. Izuku tapped his shoulder and pointed to all of the items in the room to back up Chaz's claim. A photo of 𝗵𝗃 and a mob boss, the many trophies of Hellbeasts hanging on the wall, and a framed family painting of 𝗵𝗃, a younger 𝗵𝗃𝗃, and 𝗵𝗃𝗃's mother, as if posing like a mob family, hanging over the fireplace. 𝗵𝗃𝗃 hears a knock on the door and looks, just in time for 𝗵𝗃𝗃's goons to enter carrying a body bag. 𝗵𝗃𝗃, oh 𝗵𝗃𝗃, concerned you've never told me this before? 𝗵𝗃𝗃, I don't really like to talk about this part of my life. But, dramatically, I first saw Chaz at my induction. Flashback to 𝗵𝗃𝗃's time in the mob. 𝗵𝗃𝗃 gets a handshake and a kiss from 𝗵𝗃𝗃, welcoming him into the business. 𝗵𝗃𝗃 looks around the room and stops upon seeing Chaz grinning and applauding at him. 𝗵𝗃𝗃 blushes at the attention Chaz is giving him. 𝗵𝗃𝗃, voiceover in the family. Our eyes met from across the room. And there was just something about him. Something that was magnetic.